Studio sessions, we just start the day. OGGO grown and lifestyle play. Pull up and chill, let the world fade away. Coffee or tea, come hang, come stay.
Going just like that. It's Thursday, August 27th, 8:31 a.m. Good morning, Shanwell.
Good
morning. Good morning. What's up, everybody out there? Is social media ruining growing? Not my girl. Shit, my girl's doing awesome. I got nothing to worry about. How about you, Shanwell?
I don't think so.
There's lots of nuances to this. I think that it's a great conversation starter. Depends on what you're growing for, I guess. I mean, Beast, what's up? I started my growing career and all of these things that I was doing actually long before social media was actually a thing.
I was gonna say, I think the only thing that would slow you down is if you can't put your phone down.
I've been posting weed pics since 2016, so it's not like it's been 10 years of doing the same shit. My grows have just got better. So yeah, I mean, yeah, if you can't put your phone down, if you're fresh obsessed with it and you need it and you gotta film everything you do. But I mean, shit, we filmed everything we did. We didn't upload everything we did. But I think that's the point, is like there's a need for keeping the memories on hand, but you don't necessarily need to share every single one of them with the world.
No, that is very true.
Right.
I think there's things you need to.
I see Beast. I see Hillbilly.
Good morning.
Slim.
Should we do some good mornings?
You know what? We jumped right into it. Hot topic. Hot topic. What do you guys think out there? Everybody in the audience, give us a hello. We're here. We just started right into it. We got thinking deep thoughts. That's how I go.
Sorry. Good morning, Slim. Good morning.
Don't you ever
Beast.
apologize for thinking deep thoughts. Hell
Thinking
no.
deep thoughts.
Hell no. We started to show off. Get right into the conversation, into the thick of it, as they say. I see OGGO Gengar. Cheers,
I was trying to say that name, and I was going to go that.
Gengar?
Yeah, Gengar.
Like Genghis Khan? Or no, it's yeah. That's how they
say that.
No, that's the correct.
Say it again.
Genghis Khan is how it's formally pronounced, not Genghis.
Really?
Yeah. Jack, fact check me on that, please.
Facts check already. It's like 2 minutes.
I swear that the correct enunciation of it is Genghis. Yeah.
Well, good
pronunciation
morning,
of it.
Everyone.
Sometimes showing the fails can be more educational. Well said, Beast. I also agree with the fact that showing your fails can be a little nerve-wracking for those who are not comfortable sharing.
No, there are people that don't like to show any kind of failure, so they would not want to do that.
Yeah. What up, Rick? What up? I'm okay. So
Rick.
here's the thing. I don't show every failure I've ever done, but it's not like I won't talk about them. You don't need to stare your failure in the face every day, but you can also be like, yeah, I'm not the best thing that ever happened to freaking sliced bread or whatever the saying may be. I'm not, you know what I mean? Like I'm not the fucking best ever. But seriously, like you don't want to necessarily be like, yeah, never had a mistake here. Like I love when I hear people being like, never seen a pest in my grow room. Nope, they're not there. I looked on every plant every day, every time. Never seen one. It has never happened. Not once. I don't have biological entities in my living in my room where plants are living. I don't have any other living things with them, just those things.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Doesn't that seem ridiculous?
As a biome on any plant anywhere ever.
Yeah, exactly. Those plants are not being consumed by anything else, nor are they being sought after by anything else. That's what I mean, guys. So is social media ruining growing? I mean, if we took a camera and we went and we scanned through each person's room, would everything be perfect? Would every cobweb be gone? If I were to just be like, okay, scan your room right now, everybody line up. We're scanning rooms. Let's go. I want to see every square corner. I want to take me into everything. Would it I'll be perfect. Hell no.
I know they can't hear me because I can't hear me, but some people would have you believe that.
What's that?
That their room is perfect.
Oh yeah, their room's perfect. No cobwebs in the corners. No extension cords in use. No, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Grow rooms back in the day before social media were not what they look like nowadays.
No, because then no one would see them. But and I take a bit of a different take to it, because then I think.
Go ahead. Let's hear Shannon's hot take.
Shannon's hot take this morning is that I wouldn't know about it if I didn't have social media.
True that. So it's enhancing it.
It is enhancing it. Well, a lot of things, like it's how you learn. Well, not everything is true, but you learn a lot of information.
Okay, the standard English pronunciation is Genghis Khan, but the original Mongolian pronunciation is Chenghis Khan. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. In English, people say the name with a hard G sound at the beginning and middle. Roll up, please. Genghis, pronounced like Genghis Khan, pronounced like Khan. What are you laughing at over there?
I'm reading Slim's comments already.
Okay.
Sorry.
Gotcha. I'll get to those.
It's cobwebs already.
There you go. Come on, Slim, line up. Pronounced Han with a breathy H instead of a hard K. Han. Okay, there you go. Genghis Khan is the official way to say it.
Okay. I'm not going to have to say it because it's not usually part of
It's super cool. I mean,
vocabulary.
It's always good to like at least ask yourself, am I even saying the word correctly?
Oh, I think as you get older, no, I think as you get, well, you're not older yet. When you start getting older, I think you lose pronunciation of words. You like your brain, like, I don't know, it gets sucked into some other kind of thing and says wrong things.
You gotta practice, Shanball. Can I get everybody out there who's been growing? Yeah, what up, Lethal? I was wondering where you've been. Haven't seen you in a couple days. Hey, doing well. Rick, cheers there, top dog. We see you out there. No, in all sincerity though, guys, girls, everybody out there who started maybe long before the advent of social media, or not long before, but enough before that you've got some old school memories. What are some of the pieces of equipment that come to mind for you? I mean, if I showed people some of my 20 Mikey out of here?
Mikey's out of here.
Oh, Mikey, what up?
He's got to go tend to those Missouri.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's going to freaking, was Mikey here?
I don't know. I didn't even see.
I never got to see Mikey first.
I didn't either. I think he was in and out.
I think he was here, and he said, peace. Hell yeah. Hi, Mikey. Bye, Mikey. So, what I was going to say, though, was like, I'm thinking one of my first grow lights was
that big old thing?
It was the light off the side of the high school. High pressure sodium, 250 watt in the metal thing. If I took pictures of some of my old grows, if I posted them, people would be like, no way, that's where you started. Actually, it would be a great comparison with the grow rooms that I have now. Yeah, like when they were empty.
But
even the one up here, you can find the one that was up there, and it was totally empty, and it still doesn't even hold a flame to what the new ones became.
Yeah, there's a video of you touring the one at the old house with the 420 on the wall.
Oh yeah, I mean that was a tiny little closet there. I remember going to my friend's house, and his dad had a closet running across it with branches hanging. That was my first view of home grow. There you go. That's it, guys. I love hearing that from everybody. Will Brunel, you've got lots of old school experience. Guys, I've been in so many facilities that were actually not quite as nice as the one that I've now built for us. Is it
not surprising either when things first started, right?
Yeah. So that, and again, anybody that I don't know that's all good. No worries, Lethal. I don't know what's happening there. Hillbilly, cheers. Grow rooms are better than tents, in my opinion. Tents are for separating special things. Hillbilly, yeah, if you can put your tent inside of a grow space, then you've got a little bit of additional options for it too. Yeah. What's everybody else got fond memories of? My light mover. That was a good one. I'm sure you could actually probably find a time lapse in the computer of my light mover there. Yeah. Shanball, you just got into indoor growing, didn't you?
Yes.
So it's all new school for you.
It is all, like, other than house plants, which I've obviously had for like ever. Growing inside is totally new, and I probably wouldn't have anything if I didn't have any social media.
I like that. I really like that answer because, again, these are the I think Hillbilly said it earlier, where it's like these are the double-edged swords about it.
Well, I think there's double-edged swords about everything in life, isn't there?
Indeed. Nothing's ever just a straight positive or a straight negative. But yeah, that being said, like, I think that we all get to a certain point in our own careers with anything where you start with what you start with. You know, that's always a given.
Well, and you learn as you go.
Yeah, you have a beginning spot and you learn as you grow. So
learn as you grow. Learn as you go. That was very good.
Learn through what you grow. Learn through what growth. There you go. But honestly, there's something to be said for the room starts and you just kind of put it together. You run a batch through it. You get a baseline of information.
Mm-hmm.
And then from there, you can say, was this a good investment of my time and money? Mm-hmm. Is there a way to increase efficiency? Was there something I should have done differently? Should I maybe have vegged my plants out longer?
Right.
Like all kinds of stuff happens. So I can't help but wonder, everybody out there, like when you guys started, it's impossible to be at your end result.
Oh, I don't think you can ever be at the end. Really.
Think about like an F-150 compared to like a Model A or a Model T.
Oh, no.
You know what I mean? Like they had to start somewhere. You had to start with wooden wheels in order to get to aluminum cast, right? Or like a weldless frame or a.
But even as I listened yesterday to you talk to Lisa and you guys discuss growing, I sometimes go, oh my gosh, never even thought about it like that, right? That in nature there is so for me it was particularly about the plant growing and then the plant blooming, right? I know you guys are talking about cannabis and maybe that part of it, and me thinking even of vegetables, I never really think about it, right? To change my nutrients as we go, right? I just always learning.
Yep. And guys, let's check audio. Quick stream keeps buffering here. Okay, what do we got going on, Jack? Why is that? Do you think?
I think it's just this computer.
Is it just StreamYard?
No, I don't even think it's StreamYard.
Just Macking. Okay. Awesome. Thanks, guys. Yeah, sometimes YouTube picks up the slack for StreamYard or Apple. You got to empty it out, sis. An outside grow, an outside porch, yard grow, and inside grows are different from each other. Hillbilly, well said. I didn't even really start to grow indoors. Again, that all seemed counterintuitive to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I wasn't, we should set something up in here. And again, when I did do that, the only reason why I really ever had anything set up was to start my veg plants early so that I could get those fucking heavenly reaching things like Mikey's got there, starting them nice and early and then dig a big hole. I always grew in big pots, so that was just for mobility reasons.
Yes, exactly.
Again, something that I've changed my perspective on. You know what I mean? I keep shifting through info. I used to be like dead set against putting anything in the ground, but I think that was because that was a sign of the times. Do you remember in Strain Hunters? Like I talked about that, I think, in last week's episode, just about how in Strain Hunters they were in like an African village, and there were guys growing weed, and they would pick up their plants and run with them.
Oh yeah,
right. We were talking about that, and again, like how many times did I move stuff around there? Here, let me have a look at that one. Just press play here for me, guys.
There's no play, it's just a picture.
Oh, okay, sure.
There's two just pictures.
Is there, as long as there's no phone numbers up there? So yeah.
Well.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, I got you. Yeah, you just make sure, sis. We don't need to dox. Please, if you could just make sure. Attention to detail is key, folks. Outdoors is hectic nowadays. Here, the drones are a huge problem. I bet, Will, that was something we never had to deal with.
No, oh yeah. Actually, think I think a lot of things that we never had drones or even cell phones way back in the day. Like,
Fuck yeah.
I mean, you can't get away with any I don't want to say that can't get away with anything in a bad way. You can't be a human in today's society with all the amount of video devices, let alone drones or cell phones. You know what I mean? Everything is recorded. Everybody records everything. It's a little overwhelming. You can't make a mistake.
I wish IPM included drones. Anyone know an effective spray for drones? Bird shot. It's got a pretty good angle.
Yeah, that stinks.
It spreads as it goes towards its target. So you can get it.
The opposite way, he's using a drone to spray something. That's what I'm getting.
Oh.
Oh.
So that
It won't be long. It won't be long until somebody has one where it's just like
They do that.
an attachment.
There's a person around.
No, I know that.
Oh.
I'm just talking like
Oh.
retail, consumer based. Like here's your DJI IPM kit. You know, it's got a front load hopper. You can put 4 liters of your favorite spray into it and set your perimeter, and you know what I mean. Lead spray is getting to be illegal. Yes, I know, Hillbilly. I was just kidding about the bird shot there, or was I? The Beast says, "I'm glad flock cameras weren't a thing when I was younger." I think, honestly, up here, you don't know what flock cameras are?
No.
I learned this just the other day.
Are you guys serious?
Yeah.
Oh,
No, what is that? I'm sorry.
The AI, the Skynet. Skynet is spreading in the States. No, seriously, there's flock cameras in several different urban centers all around.
Is that so you can just keep an eye on people?
Everything. Like it's their AI cameras. So they're scanned,
Ew.
right? Like China type shit.
Ew.
Privacy is the new luxury.
That is
So like
icky.
license plate scanning.
Really?
Yep, facial scanning.
We talked
scanning
about
your
facial
gait,
scanning yesterday.
right? Like scanning the gait of your walk, like GAIT.
But other people,
You know what I mean?
like the government.
Yep, Flock, like Palantir. Right?
Oh,
Flock's
that
owned by,
is-
or no, what's Mark and no, but like Flock is owned by Mark and Andreessen. And just come on, give me some stats here, sis. Let's go.
Is it like spelled like the word flock, or is it?
Yes,
Well, I'm
Flock.
glad you see all the
There you go.
beast, but I think that sucks.
How long till that app gets shut down? Hey, that's that.
Oh, the app that's showing where they are. It's like back in the day, what the hell did you have when you drove your car and you could look for a scanner or a
Oh yeah.
oh my gosh, a radar.
Oh, the radar
Wait.
detector. Radar detectors. Yeah, don't get caught with one of them shit. To fucking,
Dan still has one.
you got to make sure you don't get caught with it. Flock cameras are
Wow.
automated license plate read. Yeah, they're not though. Made by Flock Safety that record vehicles, details, and travel patterns.
Probably allegedly improved.
Yeah.
They could track you by everything about with your cell phone, but
Yeah.
still, that crosses a lot of lines for me. I'm sorry. I would rather.
I was thinking about how
That's awful.
you want to know who knows what happened in every crime ever?
Government,
Apple, Samsung. Like seriously, like you want to solve everything ever?
Oh.
Just go into like the guy who owns Apple's like, yeah, I know everything. Fucking,
I've seen it all.
I see everybody's texts. I own the company
Yeah, I get
that allows
technically.
people's texts to roll through. So I see everything. I know everything. When you watch Apple TV, it's fucking freaky how like it seems like they take thoughts from your own head and put it into a TV show, and you're like, how can that be? Well, I think maybe it's because if you have access to a quarter of the world's texts, you can probably see what's on people's minds, and you can make TV shows that then mimic what people are scared of, what people are heightened about, what people need
You're
to.
giving me the heebie-jeebies this morning.
But think about it. It's true.
But it is how your phone listens to you, right? Like,
Okay,
they
well,
talk about that
imagine
thing and it comes up.
if you took YouTube tactics, right? Like hooking people in with like a great catch line at the start. No, I just want to see who owns Flock. I wanted to know that. I know what flock cameras are. I just want to know who.
Well, Beast.
No, I know
I just
Beast.
think
You're
that sucks. Thank goodness that they don't do that. That's awful.
Isn't that weird?
Well, I just don't think people should be spying. I have a big issue with it.
Flock safety cameras are owned and operated by Flock Safety. Wow, that's not bag. Privately held, for-profit American technology. What?
It's got names of people there.
Private shareholders. Yeah, Mark Andreessen. Okay, go up. Venture capital investors, heavily backed by major venture capital firms, including Andreessen, Horowitz, Tiger Global, Green Oaks Capital, and Bedrock Capital, who owns the physical hardware and data. Flock owns that. And then the holy shit. So they can be purchased or leased by law enforcement agencies, neighborhood HOAs, and private commercial property owners. So it's like different than a security camera in the sense that I guess it's just all being fed into one big hive mind. It's like Eagle Eye shit. Remember that movie Eagle Eye? You guys remember that movie Eagle Eye? How they were just prepping us for this? What is it? Yeah, the whole plot of Eagle Eye is literally like fucking this. After yesterday, my vote is mini ho. All right, we got to get the options up for the biggest nug. The old plywood grow room cut in ground on a slope with Hessian sheets and leaves and sticks to make it look like a forest floor.
Oh, good. Well,
interesting. We got ID in the house. Yo, what's up? Top down. All right. What up, Lethal? You're back. There have been a few movies that predicted the current state of the world, like Idiocracy. Yeah, how many people have told us to watch Idiocracy now? That one was made way the fuck back when, too. What up, Catherine? Glub. There you go. Big Nug. What's going on, Top Dog? Did not see this morning, so I get to play. Woohoo!
You always play anyway.
Yeah, it's my world. I'm just playing in it.
It's my playpen, so I'm playing.
Exactly. Shout out to what's that? It's almost like Repo Man, Judge Dredd. Yeah, The Matrix. The Matrix was a good programming of the modern day. But isn't it weird how like is that the loop itself? Like, you know what I mean? Like there's so many things where it's like AI is like, okay, we're gonna in 2020 or in 1999, we're gonna give them this movie called The Matrix, and it's gonna take about 25 years after that to just kind of trickle through. But then by that point, it'll be so ubiquitous that you won't be able to tell that the reality switched.
You know, way back in school, I remember, and I always think of this, and I don't forget to Google it, but Fahrenheit 451. It was a book we had to read.
Okay.
In class. And it was like the start of the world, but it's because after you read the book, it was because they got so technologically advanced, they ruined it, and they had to start off fresh. And I always think of that. I'm like, back in the day, right? How we had nothing like that. Like in high school, right? I didn't have a cell phone.
Science fiction's a weird thing because it often finds a way to seed the very idea that it's proclaiming to have in the fiction, whatever it is, like Batman and the top, right?
Yeah.
Alfred, like you're like, oh yeah, who's gonna have a right? Who's gonna be able to call their fucking butler from their freaking earpiece while they're hang gliding, right? But then somebody's like, I think we should build a hang glider. I'm going to build this radio thing. I want a grapple gun. Like people tend to just kind of like go off. They're like, damn, I sure could use that tumbler. Like I wouldn't even fight crime. I'd just be push that throttle, baby. You know?
I remember when one of the, like going to Disney when they had the Epcot and they talked through the TV, right? Like you're talking to your family on video. And it was just like, come on. It's never going to happen. Never.
Yeah. Well, I like to think, I mean, if we're going to go flash forward to the future, I like to, if there has to be some sort of apocalyptic scenario, I would like to think of it as like the Superman storyline, where by some weird chance, the species on the planet actually gets its shit together and then becomes like a galaxy. Instead of staying on one planet, the species begins outwards. It gets a certain amount of way out. It kind of perfects space flight, gets a lot of technology, gets the understanding of the universe, but then the planet itself and the sun that it is sitting underneath they're at odds, right? So the planet's starting to become unstable. They've lost certain amounts of their technology. There's wars on the planet because it's kind of heading towards the end times, and the guy's like, well, we're fucked, but I got this one kid. He's mine. I'm sending him. Let's go. We're going to send him off planet, and he's going to land somewhere else. And he's going to land in a spot where he can be superior, not because we're angry about it, but because we need to give our species a little bit of an advantage over what it's going to land in. And that's the whole storyline of Superman. I think that's kind of like the best way to look at the end of days, right? Like if it's going to be that, it's like, well, save one. The rest of us are doomed anyways, but we can get one out of here. We can save them and we can rebuild somewhere else. That's kind of like, I like that. I don't know. It at least gives you hope and at least not like, oh, well, everything's fucked, right on fire. Fuck it. like, you know what I mean? Tommy D, what's up? What's up? Oh man, yeah. It's yes. I'm just Tommy G. Tommy G did a video trying to find the flock headquarters. I don't know if he would find them. They're probably keeping it super under wraps because apparently anybody that posts where the locations are automatically get put on some type of tear list. Just me talking about it.
Yeah. You're on every list.
I'm probably on a bunch of lists. I wonder what they'd be good lists. They're like, this guy's awesome. The awesome list. Andrew is probably the person who fish laughs the most. I feel like fish laughing would lead to drowning. I've tried to laugh underwater. I puked. It's like, yeah, plant the seed. People buy chicken, maybe a goat. $60 you spend on the extra fresh apple. Save $5,000 on hospital bills later. Look at that. Yeah, the problem there, ID, is latency. Nobody gives a shit about an effect in 30 years when they can have the satisfaction right now. That's why people still eat at fast food restaurants. I almost said one in specific, but I don't need to name it. It's latency. Well, but it's latency. You know what I mean? It's like you don't care about the effect. Hey, what's up, Gorilla Pete? I see you. But you don't care about the effect of it in 30 years because you want that freaking mouth porn right now. Right? And you're just like, yeah, give me that sweet, salty, fucking whatever it is. Give me it. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
What's up?
That's the other picture. I got the number erased.
Okay. I don't know, Jax. Just make sure. Yeah, I don't see any point.
Okay, so Andrew, I happen to have two devices going this morning, so I will let you vote on this one.
Ooh.
I'll be nice to even let your vote count. What do you do?
A real vote. Instant gratification has destroyed many great things in life. True that, Christopher.
Oh,
true that. Yeah, the old not getting one marshmallow now for 2 marshmallows later. That one called? There's a test. They do it with kindergartners. Yeah, it's to delayed gratification. It's the delayed gratification test. Yeah, it tells, like, it's kind of a tell to measure a child's intelligence, to say, okay, you want to leave this one on the table for a certain amount of minutes. At the end of those minutes, we're going to give you 2, but you can take it right now if you want.
Oh, then you only get the 1.
But you only get 1. And so
how do children do with this?
Well, it depends on the kid.
It depends on the kid. It's like a litmus test. There's no wrong answer, but it kind of is telling of like where your personality's headed.
Well, I actually read
a
bit that like a lot of parents have already, they give their 1-year-old a tablet or a phone, and I'm like, ow, like really? Like a TV is good enough, is it not?
I don't even fuck with that with mine so far. We don't even need that because I don't.
Well, not at a 1 year. Not
I
at
don't.
1 year.
Yeah, I don't want visual stimulation happening on my child's eyes that early. Like visual stimulation of like, yeah, walk outside and you can look at the trees. Like as we're walking down the driveway, you can see the shadow of the trees and you can hear birds chirping. I would say that's quite TV stimulation. That's probably the sensory items that I want my daughter learning, right?
No,
Like
fair.
I want her to feel the wind before she sees some image on a screen.
Well, for sure. And obviously at that, like, that's not exactly, I wouldn't prop my kid in front of a TV at that age either.
No.
Or any age, actually. My kids were always good players.
Yeah.
Playing with stuff, right?
Yeah, just go.
Yeah.
Go play. Well, make your own fun, right?
Kids would have been right on the cusp of like regular technology,
right?
Hand stuff.
I think they're a DS was probably when they were a little bit older, but
I think the whole point of it though, like I see what you're saying. That's the thing, is that as a child, you don't have the experience of life to know what's actually better, but you can, I mean, assuming that you can talk to the child with rationale. Like if a child understands what you're saying and you say, okay, in 5 minutes time, you can eat this marshmallow right now. We got 5 minutes on the clock. Okay. Or apple or fucking whatever. I don't care. Just pick an item that the kid desires and just put it there. It can be a healthy food. I don't care. But if the kid can understand English and you say in 5 minutes time, you can have 2 of these. And they say, maybe they say why. And you say, well, because we're doing a test on instant versus delayed gratification. And we're trying to see if children can understand that, given the option, would you want 2 later or 1 now? And that begins the formation of thought. You know what I mean, ID? So it's not necessarily like we can't teach the kids delayed gratification, because that's a good thing. I mean, going to the gym is delayed gratification. The first time you work out, you feel awesome, but ultimately nothing's really changed. That's going to take 3 or more months of consistent hard work. And that's kind of,
Well, I think you have to, I think it is good to learn. It's probably one of the most important things to learn. You don't get things overnight, right? You don't get out of school and get the best job of your life right away. You have to put in your time.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You don't just, I hope you don't just hop onto YouTube and go instantly to the top.
I mean,
because
some
I feel
people,
like
I suppose could.
You
by
could.
luck, but
you could, but again, like I feel like that's one of those things where like it's almost like the child star phenomenon. Like if you become a star as a child, you're fucked.
Yeah,
there's some things in your brain.
People look at it as a great opportunity, which it maybe is, but it has a lot of both sides of a coin, right? It has some great points and it has some really bad points.
Yeah, if you were gonna go to you want to kind of get trained at, what up, third? I see you. You want to be trained. Like you definitely don't want to have all the results of the good or the bad all at once at the start. No. I feel like if we're in a simulation, that's why beginner's luck is a thing. Mm-hmm. You and me have talked about beginner's luck or God's luck or universal luck, as if to say, this is my, to be honest, guys, just my hot take. The first time that you do something and you receive beginner's luck, I feel like that's the universe's way of showing you the end result to your path. Mm-hmm. Or at least one of the end results that's like kind of more ideal than not. And so you get that feeling of instant gratification so that you know that some sort of reward at the end of the rainbow, but you got to cross that fucking, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. The journey begins right here with one pot of gold. And now you've got to go get to that other side, but it looks like this on the other side. Yeah. Once you get up over that archway, you can do that. And I feel like that's why, I don't know. I feel like that's why that even exists.
Well, it's to give you hope.
If you never got any positive feedback at the start of the system,
why would you try?
You'd have such little hope that it would probably get diminished so quickly that you'd say, I don't feel like participating in this is even worthwhile.
Yes, you have to have hope.
Yeah, that's good. So is social media ruining growing? Only if you're watching shitty social media channels. How's that?
You feel compressed. Because if you're seeing all the perfectness out there, you look at your garden.
I hope that the perfectness out there that you see is caveated by somebody like me saying, yeah, this took a shit ton of work, a shit ton of failure, a shit ton of money, time, like, you know, like all of those things should be reminded, because again, like, yeah, shout out to Sheba, because she sees my grow and she says, that's what I want. And I honestly want to go through my grow someday and just do like a price tag, right? Like as you're just walking through, and just put an actual dollar amount to each piece of everything that had to go into that. And then not only that, but the installation time and the build out to get to the point where you could install the item that you're looking at. And then the fact that the lights actually come on, plus the monthly bill, plus the, you know, plus the licensing, plus the all of everything that goes into it, because it's like, I know that you do want it. I want people to want it. I want to show them how to get to that point, but also I want to be real with them and say,
takes time.
Just so you know, this didn't overnight. This took like many overnights, and I do mean overnight, because I worked a full-time job and I'd come home and I'd strap on my apron and I'd go right back into there and just go back to work. A lot of sleepless nights. So that's why that now exists. But I also want to be real with people and just be like, yeah, I didn't hire somebody. I didn't snap my fingers. I wasn't born into it. I didn't fall into it. I actually decided to put my mind to it for over half a decade and create something that I could use for the rest of my life.
Mm-hmm.
And we said that when we started, right, sis? I said, as I build this, I hope that my grandkids can stand in this room and use it, because that's how well built it is, and that's how I've wanted to make sure that it stands the test of time. So yes, it's a rough world, so the rough advice is usually the best. Well, I'm leveling with you about it, you know. Yeah, honestly, I'm a dopamine addict.
Rough comments from his mentor, but he thought it was great.
Yeah, your mentor is usually the one that breaks it down real for you. Like your mentor is always the one that's going to tell you the honest truth that you already knew, but that nobody had ever really articulated to you out loud. And then when they say it out loud, you're like, fuck, I knew the answer already. But here is my example in real life of what the answer looks like. I feel like mentors are almost like that beginner's luck too. You know what I mean? Like if you are lucky enough to have a mentor at the start of it, and they're like Ed, for me, when he was just like, you have so many little factors here that maybe you can't see, but I can see that if you decided to put them all together, you're sitting on something much bigger than what you can see right now. And I, again, pause for thought. I'm like, okay. And then from there, proceeding down a line, and I'm like, is this what you meant? And he's like, yep. You know what I mean? So you get the little pieces of feedback from people that have already done what you've done. You take it seriously and you just set your course to what they've kind of already accomplished, and asking them questions along the way. And all of a sudden, boom, how about real life Oscar Mayer terps? Only when you crack open a fresh pack of hot dogs, they're good. You imagine a strain called Hot. You open it up, it's just sweaty, foot, wet.
Kind of like kind of like a candle.
Shush, Shannon. We don't talk about candles. Yo, let's talk about botanical extracts. Let's not talk about botanical extracts. All right, I gotta bounce y'all. ID, I love your comments. Come on back later. We are having a great time. Can you throw up a bunch of emojis? Memojis. All right. I want to try it, Drew. Yeah, what the hot dog, the sweaty hot dog terps. Oh,
that does not sound good.
Yeah, it's terrible. I don't want to even think about it. What matters is you're gonna clean the tent, wet some more seeds, get back up on that proverbial horse. Yeah, sell all your stuff like a bitch. ID, you fucking rock, man. Yeah. And that's true though, but it's like, how many times do you actually just run out of breath and then your coach comes over and he's like, yeah,
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Like,
Get your ass back out there.
and yeah, and it's like it sucks because you're like, are you? I'm over here fucking unaliving myself for you. What? And they're like, don't get a shit. There's more in your tank. Don't be a puss. Get after it. There you go. There you go, guys. Cheers. Let's do a media asset. I see a lot of emojis. Did you put up tomatoes?
I did.
Can you use that? What's the other device? I want the other device to be is there an hourglass? Yeah. Like tree combs through the hourglass. That short that you made with the elephant ear and the plants of our lives. That was great.
Or do you want it on? Like, do you want it full or do you want it empty?
Does an engineer see the glass as half full or half empty?
Until you see the hourglass that I found. I don't even know if it's
The engineer sees the glass as twice as big as it needs to be.
I found 2.
There you go. Full hourglass. Perfect. We got lots of time. That's great. So we can. It comes up as all weird words. Purple hand. Purple fucking.
Oh, that's that.
Like she comes through the hourglass. They're good. Are you dipping? Uh-oh. Media asset. Media asset. Grow like heck. That's the other channel. You know?
Thurgood's leaving. He asked me what chapped my ass.
It was I actually know what chapped your ass.
Well, yesterday what chapped my ass. What about this morning? I already told you what chapped my ass this morning.
We can play.
No.
Waking up to the mouse.
Oh, the mouse. That's not a problem. A living mouse brought in by your cat. Just what we need. Fuck.
Oh, Peter. Oh, Grillipede. He looked after it.
The hourglass takes 1 hour. Allegedly. Imagine being the guy that takes those.
The hourglass it totally depends on how much you have in it and how fast it runs.
No, I know, but like imagine being, say, an hourglass maker back in the day, and you're like, well, the guy who created the second. he's like, okay, 13 grains of sand equals 1 second. Now we know. So yes. It depends on the size of the 100% full, 50% air, 50% water. No, I heard that was a quote from Silo, the half full or half empty thing. The engineer sees the right. So, and I think what that pertains to, Hillbilly, is that, well, engineers try to deliver exactly what's needed, nothing more and nothing less. So if the cup's half full or half empty, it's half being used. So that's what the quote was kind of pertaining to there. When you're engineering something, if there's too much in it, then you know that it's half full or half empty. So that's just a little thought. I'm gonna smoke one. What are you guys puffing on? These are the plants of our lives. And indica chocolate.
No, stop it.
I will never stop it.
Oh, I know you won't, but
I will go more. Cheers, guys. What's everybody saying this morning? Hey,
Kirk said
Blue Dream. Yeah. What is up, Kirk? Welcome to the show. Tomorrow. It's tomorrow. Pop a pack Friday. Yeah. Let's get it. It's gonna be a good one. Sneaking station. It's gonna be a good one.
Feeling like.
So how does it break down? 20 likes, we're gonna pop a tin. 30 likes, we're going to pop open a 30th anniversary. 50 likes, we're gonna hit a Phantasmal Flames booster box. 100 likes, we'll bust open a Phantasmal Flames ETB, and that's gonna be the call till it happens, because it will happen. Fucking people love that shit. It's crazy. Love the Blue Dream. Such a nice smell, taste. Do describe it. So I grew some Blue Dream earlier this year. Yep, that was this year. Nice. And it had a very peaches and cream-esque flavor profile too. I really loved it. Yep. Oh, what's going on? Go. Cheers, top dog. Hell yeah. Good to have you here. What is tomorrow's episode? Butterfree. Butterfree. Of course, no butter is free. Butter is fucking expensive. All right. So is all food. You should grow your own.
That's right. You should grow your own.
OGGOgrown.com.
I just quick go through my head of how everything comes from a plant. Right? Butter comes from a plant. What's the cow gonna eat?
Very true.
Right?
I believe it was Mufasa that touched on this with little Simba.
Mufasa. Not Mufasa. Mufasa? Oh, yes.
Simba's dad.
I
Yeah.
don't recall this moment. I don't.
When they walk through the field. Yeah.
Yeah.
He says, he's like, son. He goes,
Put it,
son,
Andrew, put it."
someday I will pass and the ground will consume me. And the grass grows out of the ground and the deer eats the grass. And you will hunt that deer. Right? It's the circle of life. There's no way in or out of it. It's just you're stuck. It's there.
It's very
It's
deep.
happening.
It's very deep
There's
this morning.
Buddhism kind of was weird because it touched on that theory before there was any, say, scientific data to back that up, right? Like all the cells in your body aren't new. They've all been here. They just got reformulated into a way that allowed you to become this little conscientious being, allegedly, for a set amount of time, allegedly, whatever that means. And then, that's kind of the whole bit of it, is that you're in this endless cycle of death and rebirth. And that's Buddhism for you. And Buddhism had claimed that there is a exit to that, but that's a pretty deep fucking rabbit hole there. Once you get into Buddhism.
That's pretty deep for Thursday
For a
morning.
Thursday morning, I like it. What's up to you? Happy birthday. Everything the light touches is yours. Never the shadows. What is it? Really Slim's birthday? It's getting close. It's getting close. Cheers, guys. 3, 2.
You said shadow, and
I thought you weren't going to do it.
Never the shadows. Yeah, shadow will show up. What up? Yo, what's up, top dog? I see you. Bad River Farms, welcome to the show. Slim is 21. I thought you said 2 today. I'm like, baby Slim.
Wow.
Baby Slim, what up? Slim, you're such a youngin'. Beast, yeah, we are getting close to it, though. The real one. Shout out to everybody in the audience there. Who's all out there? I see Mr. Sparkles. I see Tia. We got Will. We got Beast. Cousin Slim. I'm going to go back to the comments. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. Share it out. Tell your friends. Tell your friends to tell their friends, unless that means that they're telling you, because you already know. That would make it redundant. You'd say, I just said this to you. Why are you saying it back to me, dumbass?
You're my only friend.
You're my only friend. Yes, guys. Cheers, everybody. A good time we're having here. I know what chap Shannon's asked about yesterday.
Oh my goodness.
Shout out to Lacey though.
Let's
start with the good.
So we had a road trip yesterday.
Road trip.
Andrew and I went on a road trip. We went to London, which is for us like 45, 50 minutes roughly.
Got her.
Not very far. It's just down the road.
Fuck London.
Okay,
Fucking
so
London.
maybe they would say that, but for us that is not very far.
50 minutes is another country in most of Europe.
But in Mitchell, where there's just 2 stoplights, it's not very far. So we went for a drive. What was our first thing? There was an accident. We weren't in it. There was an accident just before London.
Yep.
Which was our first.
Dude, London.
That should have been our first clue.
Oh my God. London must have been terrible for insurance companies yesterday.
Yes.
Everywhere. And guys,
So on our way, there was the first one was just after Arva. Arva? No.
Very short yellows.
Not Arva.
Right before
Well,
Elderton. Right before Elderton.
Yeah, right before Elderton. So yeah, that was the first one. And then we went to Lacey's and we did our stuff at Indoor Gardener, which is her store in London.
And it rocks. Shout out to her.
So if you're in London and you're on the south side,
travel safely to her store. Holy, and keep heavy on the safely.
Yes, there was a lot of traffic yesterday, which was crazy. And there's so much construction in London, which is also crazy. Which again, it's summer construction season. And then on our way from Lacey's, when we were driving on a very busy road,
That's when shit got wild.
Yes, shit did get weird. We were on a, would you call it a 4-lane or 2-lane? How would you say it?
It was a split 4-lane.
Going 2 roads going each way and construction. And this dude is walking between our lane and the other lane going the same way. So he's walking in the center of the road.
Walking on the white dotted
dotted line between
with cars going against him. So he's walking towards the cars.
On Wellington, which is a busy freaking road.
What?
So he's walking, and he looked like there was something going on.
A lot of meth in that time.
Yeah, there's something going on. So he walks by us, and he was kind of being all weird. But then after he got past us, he started running at cars. So off the dotted now, which people are already going, what the fuck?
Like Matrix.
Yeah, so he's like
in
running,
the Matrix.
so he's like kind of like running at cars, like kind of challenging them. And then he actually charges at one that has to like dip way off the road. And then the next one, he's on the front of the hood staring at the poor person. It was insane.
He punched the hood.
It was
You shall not pass.
Oh,
fucking Superman punching.
It was insane. I'm so glad he wasn't on our hood, and I'm so glad mostly because
I would have been out of the vehicle.
I wouldn't have wanted you to get out of the vehicle.
I would have been ticked. I would have been angry. Really only has 3 seasons: winter, summer, and construction. That feels like totally most of Canada too. Cousin Slim.
Yeah, that was our day yesterday.
Construction in winter.
Yeah.
Yes, for sure. That is true.
Yes, thank you. So actually, shout out to Lacey because she's been rocking our products down there for a while. So we went down to do a little refresh, and our newest addition to the crew, the DWC enclosure. So she's got those now in stock down there. So anybody down in London, if you're looking for a quality DWC kit, you know where to get it. Shout out to Lacey and tell her we sent you.
Meadowbrook Drive. Oh, that's her side road, but it's
just off Exeter Road. Yeah. Not too far. It's on the south side of London. Minnesota has multiple seasons: winter, fake spring, spring. Don't forget Springter. That's the one where it feels like spring and winter in the same day.
Minnesota would be similar to our weather, right?
Yes, guys. I'm having a great show here. How about you, Shanball?
I'm having a great show too.
I'm glad we got out of London in one piece.
We did, because after that we did see another accident. We did see another accident that just happened.
The person was still in the vehicle, and we were like, dip.
Yeah.
We got to dip. Sorry. And everybody on the corner is like, whoa, like, get out of here. We're not.
Yeah, we've been passed.
And then there was cops everywhere. It was just a crazy.
And there was a lot of glass at many intersections.
A lot of glass at the intersections. The brooms were not working yesterday, so that's okay. We made it in one piece. High five.
Yeah, that was a good thing. It was nice to get the hell out of London.
Just like that. Yes, DWC, deep water culture. I don't know what the difference between deep water culture and just water culture would be. What's deep, right? Deep is it, totally, because the amount of water has nothing to do with depth. It's all about the container.
You can have the same amount of water in like
dancing with cats. Tia, if you're dancing with cats, your cats are far more well trained than ours. Shallow water.
We should come up with some other names. What else could DWC mean?
Yeah, these shallow water. Yeah.
Nothing. I'm not thinking of anything appropriate. I'm not gonna. I don't know. I was just gonna.
Because I'm coming up with like, do it with.
Yeah.
That's all I can come up with the first one.
I just stopped. I didn't even begin to. I would just continue to just think of dumb or inappropriate things to say. So I'm just stopping. Dot, what's up? Dancing DWC, dancing with cars. That was the we saw on display yesterday out in London publicly. And let me tell you, that kit doesn't work near the way that ours does. I mean, ours is much more efficient. Dancing with cars. Yeah, you can keep that, London.
Then it'd be dancing with cops after that.
And he was definitely dancing with the cops after that. 3 cop cars come just cruising through the intersection. I'm like, yeah, we know what they're going to see. It was like GTA. That's what it was. Literally a guy was playing real life GTA.
Yes, that's what it did.
That's what it felt like, because we were going by him. I'm like, you fucking idiot. Right? And you'd be able to hear that in GTA. Dance with cellmates after that. There we go.
The whole evolution of PWC going on.
That's what happened. He just kept dancing, though. That was the weird part. Nobody ever shut off the dance.
And then it maybe be dodging with your cellmates.
Yep. So that was London yesterday, guys. Sure glad I left that town. Yeah.
On
No,
the
it was
upside,
good.
we did go to
At least
our
you'll be
lunch.
here for a pod.
She will be here tomorrow night.
Yep.
On the
Yep.
upside, we did go for a little lunch break at a half decent place where there was no scary people around. So that was good.
I love it. Yeah, all in all, we can't complain. We got to
no.
go touring.
And I do like London. It's just it's become a very area of people in a lot of
It's a city.
distress.
It's a big city.
It is.
It's a big city.
Yeah.
It's 500,000 people. So
Yeah.
they got their own problems to work on. But we are lucky to be out here in the middle of nowhere. Do a show with you guys. Yeah, Southwestern Ontario. The finest. Team Shandrew reporting for duty. What up?
Good morning.
I
Good
said
morning.
duty. Yes. Hello, guys around the world. Indeed. Doing wild cannabis. Yeah, Tia, keep going.
That's good.
Keep
That's
going.
good.
Sprinkle them.
Yeah. Yeah, that's when you drive down a road with handfuls of
Could you imagine? That's
hemp
kind of funny.
seed. Hemp seed.
Could you imagine just
guys.
growing in the ditches?
But least east, I can.
That'd be,
Or the center of the roundabout,
that'd be
right? Like
That'd be
go
really
find an
funny.
uncapped. I was thinking that like the hospital, because they hadn't done any landscaping yet this year when we were at the hospital for a while. Yeah, it'd be a perfect little patch in there.
Could you
Level out,
imagine?
whatever. Yeah, throw a big canna plant right in the center of the flower bed. Why not? It's
Wow.
legal.
Well, it's-
The hospital's allowed to grow 4 plants.
yeah, could you imagine? Oh my goodness, they'd be pulled out.
Everybody's calling dibs on it. Yeah, all the people that work there like dibs. I got it.
Down with cannabis.
Down
Oh,
with
Tia's
cannabis.
doing
Yeah,
great.
I have
She's
a
got
bunch of
some
bag
movement.
seeds that I've wanted to spread all over town. Yes.
That would be
It'd be
pretty funny.
beastie apple seed.
Just plant them where there's no flock cams.
Yeah.
Oh,
Watch those flock
yeah.
cams though, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
If you're gonna do it, walk with a fake limp. They're measuring your gait.
you know how like that's pretty funny though, because invasive species, right? When people bitch about that kind of stuff, like
I didn't know elephant ears were invasive in the U.S. They're not invasive in Canada because the weather will just kill them.
yes, yeah, for sure.
They just don't. If you're worried about that, yeah, Canada's got you covered.
Yeah.
That's what we call beast infection. Oh, you
Wow.
dirty man.
You've got it going on this morning.
Yeah,
for
you do.
sure.
You guys are just having a blast with the words, and I'm here for it. Guys. Thank you for being here. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe. All right. Let's go. You can do it, bud. You can do it. No worries there. Singro, welcome to the show.
Ah,
Doobies with
good morning,
Charizard.
good morning.
That's tomorrow. That's
Oh.
tomorrow, Tia. Make sure you've got your notification button on for OGGO Charizard.
Also one of your coasters too.
Yeah, is he? No, he's got that's BWC. This is a BWC. Yes, that's
Doing watering correctly. That was pretty good too.
doing watering correctly. I like that, Wilbur. Now I like that a lot.
Or how about doing without? No, that's not gonna work.
That should be the title of the show. Well, Beast, I like it because so we do the shows in sequential order, but I think the pop-ups are the ones that we're gonna have to write that one down. Doobies with Charizard. Definitely. We can just go for a little walkabout. I see you. Hey, what's up, Galaxy?
Good morning. Good morning.
Be
Sorry.
the person your dog thinks you are. Unless your dog thinks you're a piece of shit.
Well, you have theories on that too.
Oh yeah, I have a theory. Yeah,
ahead.
you want to know my hot take?
Theorize us.
It's not. Are you talking about reincarnation? Yeah, I don't even think it's a theory, but I mean, imagine if in your next lifetime, you come back as your pet, so you get to see the world through your pet's eyes, and you can see just how good or bad you actually were through someone else's eyes. That's the ultimate test of karma. That's just a thought. I mean, imagine if that was the case. Would you say, and this is how you know you're a good pet owner. If you ask somebody, would you be okay coming back as your own pet in the next life? And like my brother, yep. It was instant. You could tell how into his dog. You fucking right. I'd be that dog in the net, right? Because he treats the dog like gold.
Yes.
So, imagine coming back in your next life and just
actually
you get treated just absolutely royally, or you get
treated like you treated yours.
Or you get treated like you treated yours.
Actually, that's a pretty good for evil, but yeah, mean people.
I'm just saying, it's a hell of a test of karma.
I think maybe that is how karma works for some of the evilness in the world.
I think we are not advanced enough to know karmic laws, but I think that if you kind of zoom out and that would be a fitting one. That would be a totally fitting one.
That would be great.
If you are lucky enough to own a pet in this life, in your next one, we shall see just how well you did.
I would think I'd be safe because our pets are very well spoiled.
There you go. And that's that's how I'm like, if you ask me, I'd say 100%. I would live my pet's lot because I know I did right by them.
Yeah. There's
no doubt in my mind I did right by my dogs or my cats or my whatever lived with me. I did right by them for every single day of their existence.
As I say, yeah, my cats are pretty lucky too. Got to bring that mouse in the house.
There you go.
I wouldn't want to be the food that
you might have to do that next. Right? Like imagine that. Imagine karma's actually the reversal. So you start as a human and then you have to go all the way down the line to actually feel what each and every form of existence like. And you're like, turns out being a human was fucking kick ass. Yeah. So then the next time you go get back to being a human, you look at your fucking awesome hands and you look at your awesome surroundings and all the colors you can see and you're like, this is awesome. I've been here before. Is that where I took it totally for granted?
Is that where the nice people finally come from?
Probably.
So the shit people.
If you've not been here and
let
me tell you something.
Pretty deep again for people maybe, but
my son is already almost 16 years old and I just had a daughter less than 2 months ago. I relish in the fact that I know exactly how fast 16 years goes by. So I can just calculate that when I look at my daughter and I just say, I'm going to fucking soak in every single second that I can see you. Because 16 years, just fucking, he's already a grown ass man. Like he's fucking huge already. And I'm just like, that happened before my very eyes. Second after second, day after day, almost inconsequentially.
We take a lot of things for granted.
We take so much of the passage of time totally for granted.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Right. And so now that I know 16 years later, the full effect of 16 years of a life lived, I know. I'm just like, soak it in, baby boy. She's going to be grown before you know it.
Oh, yes.
So there you go. And that's kind of where I'm at these days with kind of, again, if you think about your karma and you kind of just zoom out a little bit, you kind of start to realize just how lucky you actually are. At the same time, these dogs have to eat next to us through all of they have to be next to us. Through all of our difficult times. There's a holiday here that celebrates their sacrifice. That's cool.
Oh, that's interesting.
That's awesome because they are the definition of just like total love.
That's mean, Tia. I am not. Hey,
what?
The mouse can be alive. It just can't be in my house. Tia says I'm going to come back as a mouse that we took care of this morning.
Oh, you took care of it?
Well, how do you get...
I'm not judging.
I was going to say, how do you get a running little mouse that runs like 1,000,000 miles an hour out of the house? You only have one choice.
Wow, Shadow, that's crazy. So did you see what Shadow just said? Life is crazy. My boss is moving to Florida. He's had enough of this place. Everything is so different anymore. Yeah, man, you got to roll with the times, Shadow. I'm sorry to hear that. Maybe that means you're the boss. Maybe you're the new boss.
Stuff's going on here.
I love it. We got like 8 conversations going on.
I know.
All of them.
There's so much going on.
We eat them in the U.S. Elephant ears. They make them at carnivals and fairs. Oh yeah, so that's like a beaver tail.
Beaver tail.
Yeah, Those beaver tails, we got you. Cover them in syrup. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like green oracles, elephant ears are totally different. He's on Canary Islands. Do you guys have elephants on the?
I immediately went to the plant and I was like, who's eating the plant? I'm pretty sure it's poison.
It's totally don't eat plant. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. There's been a lot going on. I'm trying to read the comments and catch up here.
That's cool.
Shoot, Bonatoon.
That's cool. I like it. No, this is a great conversation. We got a lot of stuff going on.
Did you see what Tia just said about
Yeah.
her? That was pretty cool.
Nope, no elephant ears. We eat pig ears. I yelled at a mouse once, had a heart attack, and died right there on the spot. Are you sure? I mean, you yelled at it, and that was it?
I wish we could have just.
It's like that episode of Tires we watched last night. Anybody watching Tires on Netflix? Shane Gillis is a freaking legend. Yes. Oh, guy just freaking drops.
There's so much crazy stuff.
Of course, you Canadians call it a beaver tail. You damn right. We dip it in syrup too.
It's a fucking beaver.
Africa is close by. Yep.
Oh
I'm
my
here.
gosh.
I can do it. Guys, personally speaking, I'm down with 8 conversations at once with everybody. Enjoy it.
I cannot.
I
keep
think
up
it's
with
great.
everything. Holy hell.
Shannon's gonna come back as the mouse she apparently hates. Yeah, I feel like you probably have to come back as everything you interact with.
Okay, well then.
Wouldn't that be more of a fitting, like literally every piece of everyone's existence that you interacted with? Probably you have,
Well-
and then in that sense, you slowly live existence of everyone on Earth.
Okay, FYI, if I come back as a mouse,
Because we're all the same.
I'm gonna go for the exit, not just keep running around in circles.
What if you're missing 2 limbs on the same side? You might be stuck running in a circle.
I'm just suggesting. Well, I hope the cat kills me
Okay,
before the human has to come with the broom or whatever.
fair enough.
However, there are lots of things I don't like. I suck up spiders in the vacuum, so I guess I wouldn't have a very long life.
Now that would be an experience.
Getting
To
sucked
be,
up in
oh
the
yeah,
vacuum.
to be the spider or the ant hitting the vacuum. Whoa. First
do-
of all, that's probably the equivalent of like what a black hole feels like.
Maybe that's really what
On a small, yeah. Turns out black holes are just giants vacuuming the universe. Yeah, now we know. Now we know. We solved it. No more mysteries. Neil deGrasse Tyson.
black abyss and nothingness.
What's weird about black holes is that at the edge of them, information just pixelates. It's crazy. Like light energy, everything, it just pixelates and then
Okay,
dissolves into nothing.
I have no comment.
That's hilarious, Tia. I like that comment. That's great. Cheers, Shadow. Cheers, Oracle.
I
Our
have
cat
no
plays
more
with.
comments.
Yeah, shit. Are we gonna do the silent episode someday?
I don't
We might.
Can we laugh in a silent episode then?
I'm gonna say no. You're gonna have to.
Not laugh?
You gotta hold it together. Just
Well, I don't think that's very possible. To not. Let's try for a few minutes.
Not now. Come on, you guys.
oh, okay. No, all right. No, let's go back. Okay. Everybody was just like, what the fuck just happened here?
Pretend like you're talking.
No, Jax, the silent. No, the silent episode. That's what we
You
already
can't
had-
like.
We've had a plan for the silent episode for a long time. Just you have to do a don't laugh episode. You show each other. I will. Okay, I will not. I can hold a straight face better than you know, Tia. My resting bitch
Me?
face is
I suck.
terrible. Yeah, if you actually were like talking to me and you like, okay, keep a straight face, you'd be like, I don't want to deal with you anymore. Well, that's the benefits of being a well-trained bouncer. So like, even when it's a funny thing, even when things are like, you know what I mean? Like
When
I've
you
seen
wanna-
all kinds of fucking hilarious shit happen at bars.
Yeah, but you can't laugh.
but I can't laugh. And I like, people will say fucking outlandish drunk shit while they're fighting or whatever. Or they'll say shit to me. And I'm like, that's hilarious. But I'm not.
But I'm still gonna have
But
to
I am still
escort
like,
your ass
oh,
to
yeah.
the door.
That was hilarious. Get out. We do it at parties here. but it gets you really drunk. What's that? Not laughing? Oh, and hold the laughs in would get me a little drunk. That's that. Whoa, shit, timber.
I'm sorry, I'm being a little aggressive this morning.
The cameras are going flying.
Sorry.
Don't be sorry, Shannon. It's your show.
Up all the shit
You can do what you want. It's funny though, when we went silent for just 1 second, everybody was like, click. But funny. Yeah, you know what's funny though is like when we actually do that for real, they won't know what to think because it'll be just a regular weekly thing, and we'll just start the show and
we lost people because we didn't talk.
Fuck yeah, that's what happens. Dead air. Oh yeah. Until no, but here's the thing though. Until such a time that they're like, are you guys actually still silent? Right? Like an hour and a half goes by. Nothing's been said on screen. Two people just sit there like about to talk a bunch of times and they just oh man, that's hilarious. That's fucking hilarious. What are you guys up to out there today? Fabian, Top Dog. I see CS, I see TG. I saw BRF too. I like that. Bad River Farms. I saw that. Yes, you guys all rock out there. There's Cousin Slim. What up, Fabe? How you doing? Did you get some fishing in? Do tell. Who else is going fishing? What's up, Shan?
I don't go fishing. He said, what if we get reincarnated as aliens from another planet and that's why we come to visit?
Yeah, for sure.
I know that makes sense to me.
That does.
For sure. Sense. Happy birthday, Slim Jamin. Slim, I don't know what you do with all these presents. There must be a pile of presents.
Got a lot of presents. That like
one a day for 365 days.
From Tia and
gone fishing today. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's fish. I don't even know where we'd go.
To fish?
Wildwood. I'm not fishing in the Thames.
Why, you don't want to catch any carp?
I want to catch something. And that Thames River is not clean.
No, I used to well, because between your house here and my parents' house, which is only a couple minutes, like a concession, mile and a quarter down the road, there's like the dead end road. I used to go down there all the time on my bike.
Yeah, and then old nickel boy coming across there hollering things from the field like, this isn't your land, shut up.
Yes, this is technically a road.
Yes, this is a road. It's
no
public
bridge.
You should stop defending it like it's yours. Stop telling me to not come down here. Yeah, you guys got any old fishing holes that you absolutely love? One Nichols, that's what it was called. It was just called Nichols.
That's what that was called?
Yeah. And then like everybody would go down there for a big sesh. Like that was the spot for all of us to go because we couldn't smoke at anybody's house.
Oh, fair enough.
Right?
And there's nothing there.
And but the problem was it was always a hot spot for cops.
Really?
So if they came down, you were blocked.
Oh, totally.
But
on Keller's side or on Nichols' side?
Nichols. But if you were, and this was before they had cop trucks.
Yeah.
Allegedly. So we just hop on the quad and cross the river.
Yeah, well, because it's
really
shallow.
But the other thing was on the other side of the river, there was a fence line and a gate, and the gate was a farmer we knew, and his son was often with us. So we would literally just go back to his property and just stand on the property and be like, "There, we're home."
On which side?
Yeah, on your side, Skinner's.
Oh,
there's a field right there.
That's who owns right down.
Yep.
The water. Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, got you.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting how, because that road goes and then the Fullerton Road, right? It kind of makes you think of where that comes to. Sorry.
What's that? What's that there, Mr. Sparkles? I need that tug. What's that? You mean mug? I don't know. I'm gonna have some coffee out of it. Who's drinking what?
Oh, that maybe mug.
I don't know. Sometimes typos happen. My dad is getting to the point where this will be his last year bass fishing. So this trip will be very memorable. Dude, film the whole thing.
I think we don't do enough. That's one thing I do appreciate about modern life.
Man beast.
Being able to remember things like that. Like I can take video of.
I feel like that could become a source of pain. I mean, it's good to remember stuff, but I hate to say we're supposed to forget.
I guess.
you know.
I know. Before
Oh, that I got you, Mr. Spire. I got you. I haven't, but yeah, haven't been in a while.
But don't you think? I don't know, but sometimes just hearing their voice makes you. I don't know.
I think. Well, you know what though? I think just during your period of grieving, probably is when it's the worst to be able to just access.
Oh yes,
everything
probably.
about
Yep.
whatever it is you're grieving for,
Yep.
because that maybe perpetuates the state in which you're in, because you
Well,
almost
you do need
a
to-
moment of away.
Oh
Right.
yes, definitely
Like
to kind of
after-
grasp
Yeah.
perspective, right?
Yeah.
To let it
After
settle.
Junior passed, okay, so particularly Sid, my eldest German Shepherd, my very first German Shepherd, after he passed, to see a picture of him or to like smell the furniture, whatever, that was enough of a painful memory that I just was like, you don't need to sit in that.
Oh,
you know what I
no,
mean? Like,
gosh,
it's good to
no.
have those, but you don't need to sit in it.
No, you
And
don't
then,
need to sit in
and
it.
then if you have the ability to just instantly recall forever, that can lead to you sitting in it forever, right?
guess.
Instead of getting the grieving period over with, maybe, and being able to be like, okay, it hurt for a while, but I do heal. Now I can go back and look at those pictures or hear those videos, and I can
But
do
you
it with a
smile. Exactly.
But,
So
that's
what I
I'm saying,
wish.
right?
Like I wouldn't want to wallow in it.
Yeah.
But now I do anything like.
But then flip side to that, like let's say we wind this out 80 years down the road and we're all fucking ancient history, and you still got your little device there, and you can see everything about your baby children. You can see yourself when you were 30. You can hear voices of, you know what I mean? Like you can hear voices of people long gone. You're now the one that's at that point. It's like, that's tough. That could cause such heartbreak, I think, that it maybe.
Do you think so?
Well, why wouldn't it? You're missing everything about everything that you once were.
But
and you still can see it like vividly HD with a fucking awesome audio. You're like, holy fuck, man. This is what I used to be.
No, but I would. So for me,
It's tough. I think it maybe would be tough.
I think I would appreciate the memories. This morning when I was trying to think about the things I can't remember.
Yeah.
And I couldn't remember like a lot of different pieces of things. And it was kind of making me sad that I couldn't remember. Well, for different reasons, why I can't remember. But
yeah, was that for like pertaining to information or a particular memory with a person though? Wrong answer.
No, my girlfriend, one of my best friends when I was younger. So it was their 30th wedding anniversary, and they were kind of had a thing, and I don't know. I've seen her come up in Facebook a little bit, and I've seen her kind of in public, and we've talked or messaged him. And I was trying to remember. She posted a picture of her wedding day, and all of us in the wedding party. But I couldn't remember things I really wanted to remember.
Right.
And I was just like, damn it! There's like pieces I just wanted to remember that I couldn't. You know what I mean?
Yep. And then that is helpful for like being able to piece back a memory or remember something accurately.
Yeah.
Like that's definitely there for all of that. But again, maybe the point of memory slowly eroding over time, or at least even like people can almost choose to remember what they want to remember, how they want to remember it in certain aspects, right? Like you end up forming your memory almost as more of an opinion than actual fact.
Yes, I do think that definitely.
Right. So it's just, it becomes the memory that ideally suits your personality, I think. Right. And then somebody's like, no, look at the video, right? Like watch what I filmed.
Yeah.
That's where I kind of am like, our memories are maybe supposed to be there almost as like in the way that you never want to lose hope. You might not want to remember absolutely everything accurately, right? Like your memories are almost there to formulate happiness from years gone by. Because if you remembered every single tough negative thing that you went through, you'd start to get bogged down. But if you have a fond memory of days gone by where you struggled through things and you made it through them, the memory isn't a negative one. You know that there was negativity involved with it, but the memory itself is a fond one because you're like, hell yeah, I made it. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Because if you were looking at it straight on and you're like, man, remember the day that and then the next day after that, oh man, this was just a year of struggle. But that year of struggle is supposed to be formulated into like a year that made you.
Oh, totally.
Right.
But I don't
you
know.
couldn't be who you are now without that struggle.
Gosh, no. But I think that's
But then to go back and remember it totally for what it was, like in the moment, you're like, fuck, that sucked so bad. I don't ever want to see this footage again. You know what I mean? Like that's the specifics of the negativity. If you happen to get something on camera that was just your hardest moment in life, your biggest failure, your whatever, it's like, yeah, I don't need that on blast in perfect HD in my face for the rest of my life. Yes, I'm going to have to reformulate how that memory actually looks for me in my mind.
This is really a deep conversation again this morning. It's making me think of a lot of things.
It's good. We like thinking. We like thinking deep.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Thinking.
Yeah, I can picture it. Smile and wave. Oh, yeah. Smile and wave. Like the queen.
Oh, see now we got to catch back up because now a lot of people are commenting about our crazy conversation.
Comment, like, share, comment, like, share, comment.
So the bee says, does it feel like they are here again, and then it really hits hard again?
Yeah,
that is true.
There you go. It's kind of what I was saying. Yeah.
Mm.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And Tia says that's nice.
It's super nice. So tomorrow is Papa Pack Friday, right? I just saw you drop that one. Yeah. Not even gonna wait for the emojis. You guys can catch up. Throw up some emojis gorilla, strength, and then a train.
Or something related to Charizard.
Gorilla, strength, train. You can do it with an emojis. The weightlifter.
Okay. You're like giving me serious eyes here. Okay, hang on.
Train. You guys got it. You know what to do. Lead the way, ladies.
Okay.
Takes me a second. I got to do it all individually.
You guys know what to do. Cheers, everybody. I'm going to have a little
You're making me really think this morning. You're making me think this morning.
We make everybody think this morning. So if you type in weight.
Oh.
Pretty sure if you type in weight. Yeah. Okay. So Beast got it. And then if you do weight, I'm pretty sure it's the guy.
Yeah. The
weightlifter dude lifting over.
I'm
pretty good with these emojis.
Again, it's an age thing. You're the youngest, remember? Trainer. What's the trainer going to be?
Trainer. What's it going to be?
Oh, I know. Oh, sorry to mean to yell.
That's okay.
It's a good thing you guys can't see me looking at my thingy.
Jax, where's my iPad? Is it up here?
Okay.
No.
Where?
Okay, give me some. Okay. This is so much work, though, to go through these thingies. Okay, there we go.
Well, chairs.
Tia, I really like your about the tree. That's good.
Boomerang trainer. I like it. I like it a lot. Hell yeah, guys, girls. Everybody's having a good morning, I hope.
Now you made me really think, though. Got my mind like thinking. Sorry, I'm having a deep moment there.
No, I'm looking at your emojis with the little workout dude.
I don't like little workout dude.
All right, guys. Drop a comment.
I want to look through
Go ahead.
I think, can you make your own emoji?
I'm sure there's an emoji app. I'm sure there's a create your own emoji app.
But I know Pete was really disturbed because when it picked your memoji or whatever the hell that thing is, it picked one for your face, for your text message.
Oh, your avatar
thing. And it was scary.
Mine?
No, mine was.
Oh.
It was horrid. I don't know how it picked it. It was scary because what are you laughing at me, Jax?
Yeah.
It was horrible. Do you remember? Were you here when he did it? When he said about, can you change this? Because it's freaking me out. Oh my.
No, I have no idea. I don't even know.
It was a scary looking yellow baby child. Okay, it was
The Simpsons?
Not the Simpsons.
The Simpsons.
No, not the Simpsons.
Espanol. What? Finished a planting.
Oh, I'm gonna.
Well,
I need to send
I'm just
her
thinking.
hugs.
I'm thinking back.
I'm sending you hugs, Tia.
Yeah, you're talking wonder plants, right, Beast? I would always just stick like with the wonder plant. It's 5. It's been 5. I don't think it's ever changed. Not. No. No. I don't think so. I'm trying to think, Beast. Yeah. So
Okay, sorry, I'm having a moment.
we've got our 3-inch ones. They're great for your smaller herbs and veggies. But yeah, the 5-incher ones are the ones for canna. Yeah, the wonder. 5 is where it's at. I mean, any smaller it's a detriment to the plant. Any bigger and it's overkill.
What are we talking about? Sorry, I had a little.
The engineer sees the glasses twice. Yeah, you can do bigger in Gorillaponics, but that was just built to suit. In 127 gal. So that's your 102 liter. I have an idea. Yeah, we've got. I mean, our foresight with 5s is great. That would be. I mean, hey, that's what I'm thinking. 27 gallons is 102 liters. Do the conversion. 3.78. 27 times 3.78.
You know what I do?
Gallons to liters.
I just ask Google to because I don't know the number.
I remember. Boom, right on, just like that. I love math. 3, 2, 1. Whoa.
That's a bit too much for you, was it?
So I double clicked and a whole bunch of other shit came up.
Oh.
Yes. There we
No double-clicking.
go. That gorilla got only a second to land that punch because he's not going to stand a chance with the fire breathing. Indeed, he's got to move quick. Tuck and roll, baby. Tuck and roll.
Who would win?
Well, the gorilla remains undefeated. I've not met a Charizard.
They could beat a gorilla.
I couldn't wrangle. There's lots of them here. Well, I may look rather large and cumbersome, but when it's time to move against those Charizards, boy, do I strike quick. All right, meatloaf and eggs for Becky. I'm down. I'm an old lady. I still send balloons to heaven with notes. Oh, Tia, that's nice. That's so nice.
I just look to the stars and talk to them.
Yeah. What's everybody else doing for their mental health this week? I love it. Sometimes you get a deal.
My mental health is actually, my hot tub is probably where I do. And I've been doing a lot of mindfulness lately.
Lots of mindfulness. That's good. That's
Yeah.
good. You guys got to get a sauna in back there. What?
You know what, though? I don't think I could. I appreciate your sauna with the fire, with an actual fire. I don't think that would be practical because I wouldn't use it enough. You need one of the whatever.
I just meant a sauna. Like I'm not particular. Yeah. I'm not particular on what brand nor style myself. I personally don't. Doesn't matter to me.
Well, and there's a lot said for red light therapy, right?
Yes.
So
good for you.
But I don't know if I
same with sunlight, just sunlight in the morning and sunlight at
vitamin
night.
D, right?
No, but like for far red. Yeah.
Oh,
Look it up.
Really? Never thought about that.
Yeah, you go out and you put your feet on the ground and you stare at the sunrise.
I am always barefoot, usually at home.
That's good. It's good. Reconnect.
Not pregnant, just barefoot.
What does it do? It makes your body return to a state of alkalinity.
Yeah, and red. I don't. Yeah, it's I don't know. It's very deep.
Talk to us, sis. What do you got? What do you got there? Morning sunlight is proportionally more infrared compared to ultraviolet light, even though the absolute amount of infrared light is higher at midday. Yes. There you go. It makes sense. It makes total sense. It has to start somewhere in the spectrum.
And I don't know why it's good. I don't know why it's good for you, but it is. Do you know why?
Look it up. Why is infrared? It has something to do with cell regeneration.
Oh, yes, maybe because it helps heal and it's supposed. Yeah.
I don't know. Let's have a look at it, Jack.
in, it just automatically goes.
Infrared light is a type of invisible electromagnetic radiation with longer wavelengths than visible light. It is good for you because it penetrates deep into tissues, joints, and muscles where it stimulates cellular energy production, increases blood circulation, and helps lower inflammation and relieve pain. These our muscles, joint stiffness, and arthritis pain by reducing local inflammation, reaches past the outer skin layers to affect nerves, deep tissues, and bones, widens blood vessels to boost oxygen delivery and clear out cellular waste. Just a quick scroll down there, sis. I think that's all the key benefits that we had.
Take out like cellulite.
There's cellular energy. No, cellulite, I think, is just you go to the gym. Or Botox, or I don't know what else. Stimulates mitochondria, the power parts of the cell, to help cells repair and heal faster. So I wasn't too far off. I can't remember my original.
You said cellular regeneration.
That's impressive that you could. I know that it's good for you. I just didn't know the whys.
Yeah, and then I'm pretty sure with grounding, it returns your body to a state of alkalinity. So
well, the grounding, yes.
Double check that one for us.
Grounding is good because it just pushes you with nature, right?
Which
is why you should get your hands dirty.
And so, back to our original question.
Oh gosh, way back to the original.
Is social media ruining growing? No, it's not.
No, I think social media ruins people. I don't think it ruins growing.
I think it's like anything else. It's a tool in a toolbox. It's a freaking tool. You can use it as you see fit, and if you don't need to use the thing, set it down and go do something else.
I think the best
Don't let it ruin your, like, you know what I mean? Like, to be upset about a wrench. How dumb would that be? This wrench is ruining my ability to get stuff done. Okay, I guess.
Well, then grab the right size, man.
Yeah, go get a different tool, I guess. Like, guys, instead of
I think it's good because it helps. If you don't
that was
know
the original question.
If you don't know the answer, I think you can. It's at your fingertips to find it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, not only that, but like, again, if you maybe catch on to a show and you let that show guide you, and you like watching that show, you trust it, you show up daily for that because you like the people on it, they tend to give you good information. Not only that, but it's information that you can verify for yourself, and they're not like holding it back or making you like wonder more and more about it, just saying what needs to be said.
Yeah, no, I like that.
That's a great pathway forward. And not only that, you don't know what you don't know. So you might get onto a show where you're watching the people just do their thing, and all of a sudden now you're learning about infrared and grounding, and it has maybe nothing to do with growing, yet it has everything to do with the fact that you found a grow channel on social media. And now you're expanding your thoughts and you're expanding your concepts. And that all has to do with the fact that you decided to use social media to find more information on growing. Maybe you just didn't know that the growing you were doing was going to be you or your brain or your body, right? And all of a sudden your whole life's got a different trajectory, not because of a growing channel, but because you tuned into a social media channel where the people are willing to talk about more than just one thing.
Yeah.
Right. So grounding or earthing is the act of putting your bare skin directly on the earth. Proponents and small studies suggest that absorbing the earth's negative electrons may lower stress, reduce inflammation, improve sleep, and change blood flow, though large medical proofs are still limited.
Okay, so you remember for your birthday, I got you grounding sheets.
Yep.
How did you find? I always keep forgetting to ask you. Did you notice anything?
We freaking sleep like we've turned our room into yes. Okay, so short answer, yes. Long answer, we've turned our room into a freaking cave.
To an actual spot where you're supposed to be sleeping in it.
Dark, quiet, peaceful, grounded.
The only room that's better is Amelie's.
That and well, Lex's anomalies. Both of their rooms are set up incredibly for a comfort level. And
but this psychiatrist said once there's two things
what's up, B?
There's only two things you should do in your room: sleep and have sex, and that is it. Right? You shouldn't have your TV in there. You shouldn't do your reading in there. You shouldn't do your writing in there. It's for Two purposes only.
Mhm.
Okay, so you have a cave in your bedroom. So the grounding sheets you like.
Mm-hmm. I like all of it. I like the white noise. I like the fan.
We
being
have white
on.
noise too.
I like the coolness. I like the darkness. I like the shades drawn dark. I like big thick blankets. Like everything is built for me to just
comfort, get in,
slide on in there and just night or whatever else.
So so during the day, do you keep do you open curtains during the day?
I'm not fucking in there during the day because I literally like my little cave. I only need it at nighttime when it's time to rest with my family. Other than that, I am out hunting and gathering.
Right, you're not in there. It's a space.
No, there's no space there at all. And of course, just off of it is where our clothing resides. So I go and I get dressed on my way out the door, and boom,
away you go.
And then it's action time.
Okay.
Yep, lights, camera, action. Boom. Hey, what's going on, Rain? Let's go. I see B just stopped in. Galaxy, cheers. Everybody's here. What's up, Mr. Spire Labs? 100 social media connects average everyday cannabis growers by creating global hubs for peer-to-peer learning and community support. Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's what we're here for.
Yeah.
And we like it. We like it a lot, Tia. We like just being able to interact with our guests, our audience, our customers, our clients, anybody that wants to be around with us here. It's fantastic. So thank you for joining us here on Growing Pains with Andrew.
Brought to you by
What?
OGGO Grow Systems Incorporated.
I love it. I love it. Jack, you can pull that down. We don't, again, how grounding affects your body allegedly, because I'm not a doctor.
It's supposed to bring you to nature.
Yeah. I think
it makes sense.
How many millennia did people not have shoes for?
I choose not shoes.
So here's the thing, though. I have noticed when I go out and I do go barefoot, my feet get so much tougher, so much quicker.
Well, yes.
Right? It's only logical. You don't really think about it, but the first time you walk out there, you know what I mean? You guys know the fucking. Well, you guys know the
living in the country with
gravel and fucking right. A thistle, a twig, a branch, shit like that. So
when you go, acorns in our backyard.
Right. So when you're walking, it's like nature's Lego.
Oh,
right.
The damn squirrels, right? And then
the damn squirrels. Those are beavers. Different dam, Andrew. Different dam.
I don't like the squirrels. I shouldn't come back as a squirrel either.
I don't think you have a choice. I think you have to live at least one of every existence.
Think so? I don't know. Well, that's another deep conversation.
It could be. Yes. But it's because we're here on social media. Being able to have that conversation. Cheers to you guys. I don't like shoes or feet blankets. I make sure to pamper my feet. Yeah, that's funny to you.
Pampering your feet is good, especially as you get older.
Shoes are for cities. Well, you know what? Like there's something about that. Shoes are also for on your dirt bike. Shoes
are also for like if you gotta go like clean the shit.
I was on the dirt bike in flip flops.
What?
The one that
well, that's just stupidity. No offense.
Yeah.
Like
yeah, it was just I was so keen to ride it, and I was in flip flops, and I'm like, house is way over there, dirt bike right here.
How'd that go?
Awesome.
So
I had fun, but I was looking down at my feet,
thinking this is not
is above the ground, and I'm like, yeah, this doesn't end well for most people.
Gorilla Pete usually has these work flip flops that he tends to use too, which are very dangerous.
Your Milton steel toes.
Yeah.
Safety flips.
I do remember because my kids always wanted to ride their bike with in bare feet or sandals, and I was like, nope, running shoes. Seen too many kids come in right when I used to work in the hospital and come in with like toes from spoke. Yeah, no.
Who else has steel toe flip flops?
Gorilla Pete definitely does.
Does he? They're called Crocs. You mad? Crocs. It was like
Steel toe.
insulated on the bottom. It's electric proof. You see Batman roll up. He's got his Crocs on for safety.
Is like under the toe.
Yeah.
The rest is just
Toes are
like-
individually wrapped. You look like Iron Man.
Individually wrapped toes. Oil on them. People pretend.
I don't think those are flip flops anymore. Why do they have thrust boosters on the bottom? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Hillbilly Nihilist, what's going on? What are you growing down there? What do you got going on? I almost got a mushroom kit yesterday.
You
but I was
did.
like,
You really thought about it.
I did. We're gonna do the other one. I won't grow an old toe. He had a great show last night. I got to catch like all of 3 minutes of it. I had a little baby. She was doing her thing. She was
Well, again, right? They're only this big for so long, and then they're like 6
she's
feet,
growing
right?
she's growing like crazy.
Yeah.
Absolute crazy. So yeah, I do enjoy spending what time I can. I
You
love
do love
shoes.
Yes.
Yes.
He has a shoe.
Collection.
Oh yeah.
Do you have a shoe fetish?
Oh yes.
Who else has a big old shoe collection? What do you guys got?
He hasn't really been shoe like that in a while, but he does love
What brand?
anything that he thinks are fun. So right now he's got on his do you have them on your feet? No, he has his flip-flops on, but he has a really cool pair of black Nikes with orange.
Yeah.
And he likes his skater shoe, like his Vans and
Yep.
his fancy shoes.
I don't get enough of those styles anymore. I used to really rock the skate shoes. Most of my stuff's just Under Armour boots now.
Well, again, it's what you need in your life, right?
Yep. And yeah, just having some ankle support from myself, I noticed, is a big one because I'm always out in weird terrain, walking on stuff, and certainly too, like when I'm up cutting wood on the
Well, that's kind of
pile,
it.
they gotta have high cut boots.
Well, yes,
all the armor.
is slightly dangerous. Well, yes and no. Yeah, that is
Nikes in
kind of-
multiple colors. There we go. Versus my amaranth, beautiful flower, beautiful. Rain. Good morning to everybody out there. Thanks, guys, for being here with us. Everybody, get your vote in. How's the votes looking there, Jax? Shared out all those links. Atta girl.
27.
All right, 27 votes. We got 27 likes. That's
27 votes. How many like have? We have 28 likes. 27
that's
votes.
that's how it's supposed to be.
And people should really hang out with us because we're fun.
You're fun. I suck.
I'm fun. You suck. Maybe we only think like my kids would definitely think I'm not very fun, but
That's a parent kid thing. No, I think my parents are fun.
yeah,
When they want to turn on the fun factor, boy, oh boy, can
they're
they do
fun.
it. Well, they taught me.
I think
I think parents teach their kids how to have fun, right? That's one of the roles of a parent.
I suppose. Or not
Yeah,
have
or
fun.
how to take life too seriously and not have any fun. That's definitely probably inherited from our parents also.
That's true.
But I've got to give credit to my dad. He always taught me how to work like a madman and then also have fun kind of like a madman too. Doing both like a madman.
I don't know if my parents taught me how to have fun.
Who taught you how to have fun, Shanball? Was it self-inflicted?
I don't really know. That's a good question. I don't really know.
You learn, I think through life experiences though too, like you kind of learn, like it might suck the first time that you do something, but then you can look back and just say that sucked, but now I know how to, like it all happens so fast that you're like, well, fuck, I didn't even get a chance to enjoy it. And then from there you can be like, well, if I do it again, I'm gonna really, really enjoy it.
I don't know. That's a really deep kind of question when I think about it. Like, I don't know. My growing up was about helping out and always doing stuff. And I don't know. That's really weird. Not that my growing up wasn't good.
You're supposed to do stuff like that's. I always feel like people are like, you're gonna make kids do chores, and you're like, chores is actually the essence of life.
Well, and
like
I think
living your life. Like,
yeah,
if you're not gonna look after what you've got immediately surrounding you, you're not gonna have a great time living.
yeah. Like to me, I think that's how it. Like I guess that was our fun. Like we all lived together. It was your family. We
learn how to do
right,
stuff
yeah,
around the farm or around the
the
property.
chickens, the pigs, the helping out with whatever that moving the damn wood pile. Like that's
Okay, but I always felt like there was something that was happening during childhood where it was like people were always trying to prep you for like some other next thing, but it's like there's actually not really any next. Like you gotta wake up and give the kitchen a cleanup every day. You gotta wake, you know what I mean? Like that's never from the start till the end of your existence. That's never really gonna be a thing that doesn't have to happen. You know, there's just certain aspects of life where you're like, instead of training people to like get through this or that or the other, right? It always made it seem like get this done so you can go do something else. But there's something else, or there's just more stuff around. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're just gonna go. It's all the same.
Yeah.
Whether you're doing chores for you or you're going to the beach, like you're going to do something.
Yeah.
Right. So whether it's beneficial for you or not, that's a matter of your own perception. So some people gripe and groan when they have to do that personal work. I'm going to go to the gym, and some people look forward to it. I'm going to the gym. I get a chance to look after myself, right? Like it's a really weird thing in your perspective. And I feel like sometimes when we're kids, it almost seems like our parents put this negative rap on chores. You get through this so you can go do this other fun thing. But it's like, what if you learned how to make what you were doing fun in the first place so that there wasn't this necessary desire to like get away from it so as fast as you could?
Yeah, and maybe that's how my growing up was, because I never thought it was just always you just went to the next chore, but it wasn't like a bad thing. It was just what it was.
That's life. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, like eventually when I figured out that other people like watch, like town kids or whatever, like they watch soap operas, and I was like,
there might be a thing.
Wow.
There might be a thing too where like when food started to disconnect from the family, when the family started to disconnect from food, that was one of those times when maybe our society started to see this shift away from the understanding of the importance of chores.
Sorry, I was reading Kibble's comment.
Okay.
Sorry, go ahead. No, chores are. But
I'm gonna see if it's as funny as you just reacted.
I think it was really funny.
That is pretty funny. It's like, yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Chickens need building blocks. Oh, sorry, I thought this said chickens. Children need building blocks. Yeah, Lego. Get some Lego for your kids. They love it.
Necessity, and I think is the generations now. Like, it'd probably be different for you because you have you're living in a different place. But even for me, I didn't let my kids help out enough with stuff and help to encourage them to do more chores.
Yeah.
And I wish I had of, right?
Mm-hmm.
When they
I think a lot of parents are like that now because they're like, man, my kids don't want to do fuck all. My kids.
Yeah, they don't know how to clean a bathroom, right?
My kids fucking get Uber Eats for everything, right? And then it's like you're stuck. And if you never learned how to do any of that, then that also means that you've given up a little bit of your sovereignty for convenience.
Exactly. Right? And I think that's a lot of younger kids now, right? They've totally given up for convenience.
Right?
Adults have
taught their kids how to do it
for convenience.
Yeah,
right. Like I've worked all day. I'm tired myself. I'm not going to teach you anything.
Well, they did. I just saw on Instagram reel where they did a comparison of like a 1987 diet to a 2026 diet.
That would be crazy.
And it was 55% of the 50 or 65% of the average household, the grocery bill was spent on fresh food that you then process and you turn into meals.
Mm-hmm.
That left another 35% for presumed canned goods, processed foods. They switched that to nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
It was like 92% of the average grocery bill in a household is spent on processed or over processed food, leaving 8% for fresh. And then it's like, why does everybody feel like shit?
Well, and it can happen so easy, right? After yesterday and our long day.
Yep.
And we got home and I had a dinner plan. I had it all ready.
You're hungry.
And then I was just like, you know what? Fuck, I am tired. I could just cheat and
get a pizza.
Yep, cheat and get pizza.
Get a pizza. Get a freaking
because
something.
I'm too tired just because I was like done, right?
And then I think that and that this was the problem because that became an option way back when. There wasn't the option before it.
Exactly.
Right. So if there was no other alternative, well, I guess we go and we prep for our meals and we do it accordingly. But if you remove an entire generation of people from thinking that way, and it happens quick, a generation is only 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
So you remove people from their food for 20 years. And on the other side of that, you've got an entirely grocery store dependent society.
It's totally true.
Right. And then the grocery store says, guess what? You fuckers don't even know how to raise chickens. So now we can charge you whatever we want for those eggs.
Yes, we can.
You forgot how to grow lettuce. Well, we invested in our hydroponic systems for the last 20 years while you guys were forgetting. So now you can buy our lettuce at whatever price we set it at because nobody else has anything available and everybody needs to eat every single day. Mm-hmm. Ha ha. It's very mafia Dawnish. It's very, very mafia-esque. And it's kind of an interesting concept. What's that? The fact that
oh my God, that is so true.
Yeah, it comes from brown cows. Yeah, brown cows give us chocolate milk. Duh.
Could you? That would be a good thought.
People don't like it when you say though. Like we as a society have been. We were never supposed to be disconnected from our food.
Okay, say that again. Say the part again. People don't like it. What?
People don't like it when you say it. We were never supposed to be disconnected from our food. We were never supposed to be like, I go to a store to get a cheeseburger. That was not the way that this planet was intended to run.
Gosh, no. Because otherwise there would have been burger joints way long ago.
Right.
Like if you think how many before, so small town like Mitchell,
mm-hmm.
at one point we had nothing. We had, and then for the longest time we had New Orleans
dairy farms, and
we had new. What was our restaurant of choice in town? Would have been New Orleans. So pizza and subs for the longest time,
mm-hmm.
but now we have.
Why did they name it New Orleans? Like I never understood that. Like it's not like that spot in the world's famous for pizza and subs. So
is it even? And it's a Canadian chain, isn't it?
And it's a Canadian chain, so it had nothing to do with the location,
which is kind of weird,
right, Jax? The whole thing was bizarre.
But now in town, in our small town, we have a McDonald's.
It's all food.
We have Tim Hortons. We have Pizza Hut. We have Subway. We have New Orleans, which
still the best.
Still in town, but we don't we never had for the longest time, right? If you wanted a Tim Hortons or McDonald's, you had to you were going to Stratford, so at least 25 minutes, 30 minutes, right?
Yep.
And if you talk to Dad, he never got pizza until he started dating because he went to Stratford.
No, I thought it was at university. I thought it was in the city, like big city. Like Stratford didn't even have it. So, but that's the thing is the farm used to be where the food was, not the store.
Not the store.
Right? And so that's why it's just a strange thing to think like a lot of people when you walk into the grocery store, they maybe don't even realize where the stuff's coming from or how long it took to get there or what was the carbon footprint.
When you ask people where you get the chicken and they're like, at the grocery store.
At the grocery store, duh.
Yeah, where do you get in the meat section?
One thing I've never understood though is the cross world. Like we can get peaches from North America, presumably. I don't understand why they have to be shipped to Malaysia to be canned and then brought back here. Like that. What can't we? What?
Well, there's a lot of questions with a lot of that, though. Right?
All of the food processing stuff. Why does it have to be shipped to one locale world over, only to be shipped back to the spot where the produce maybe originated? It's very, very strange. Will, I see you out there. Who else is in the audience here? Rain, chit-chatting over there, having a good time. On Sunday, we have Iron Chef at my house. We all bring an ingredient to cook. We make side dishes with mystery ingredients. That's fun. That's all fun stuff. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, guys. So what do we got here? What else? I had to wear work boots 15 hours a day. Oh, geez. Yes, I'm not going to lie to you. Wearing work boots only when you want to is far better than having to strap in them. I always felt like work boots felt like skates.
I have never worn work boots.
Really?
Well, I've never had my jobs have always been
sneakers.
Working in whatever healthcare / waitress. Like I've never had a job like that.
You gotta have comfy feet. If you're on your feet all day,
And if I did stuff at home with my parents, I had running shoes. I didn't have work boots.
Actually, shout out to Gorilla Pete. He was the one when we used to work together, before we started all this.
Yeah.
He was the one that always reminded me every once in a while, go get some new insoles. He was always like that. He was like, go get some new insoles. my feet, I've got terrible knees. He knew that. And I was on my feet all day standing on concrete.
And that was his advice to you? Go get some new insoles?
Talk about it because he'd always have fresh ones himself, right?
Yes, he would always, right? Actually.
So
he pair of work boots, new insoles.
Exactly. So he was just like, you don't need new boots every.
That's true.
Right?
You don't. You need the insoles. Yeah.
Yeah. So shout out to you, Gorilla Pete. Always looking out for me out there. Cheers, buddy boy. Hillbilly Nyla saying prepper channels never mentioned beans, garden tools, canned equipment. Yeah, that's an interesting one. I don't really watch a lot of prepper channels. I never.
Prepper channel. I don't even know what that means.
Like disaster prep.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Oh.
Like bunkers.
Got ya. Okay.
Prepping for the worst.
I think if I were to build a bunker, there'd be a massive grow facility in it. Watching Silo. Yeah, watching Silo, the show.
Where was your hydro from?
This is an interesting question. You'd really have to think about that for a long time.
Like I get the fact that you could have this place, the bunker / whatever, but how would your batteries last?
Here's a thought. It would be an interesting concept to see somebody pull this off in real life, but imagine your first run on an indoor facility. It's just hypothetical.
Yeah.
Imagine you've got a massive diesel generator in your disaster prep area. Okay. And it's all been, you can have a massive diesel engine inside of a pig barn. I've seen one. Again, it's just a giant generator. Right.
Yeah.
And the second the power shuts off, the diesel generator kicks on, and away you go. So as long as you've got your diesel, now imagine you've got enough diesel to grow a successful first run of corn, and then the corn that you grow from then on,
yes,
that's now your fuel source. Like, seeing just the thought, like how much diesel energy does it take to make enough corn to make enough ethanol to power something else to then, you know what I mean? Like I think it would be a rate of diminishing returns, and eventually you'd end on right, if you've got no new source of energy, even if you did everything perfectly, right? So you use your diesel engine or your diesel generator, it grows a massive field of corn indoors. You take half of that corn, make it into fuel. That now is powering, say, a new generator or something like that. That same generator runs the lights. You have to grow half a field of corn, half a field, and you know what I mean?
Right.
And then it's like, if you were gonna do it indoors, it would be such a fine line to walk. Like, we cannot screw this crop up.
Starting life over again.
We're starting like, if we lose this crop of corn, we lose our generator, our lights go out, everybody's done. We're not growing anything. So I don't know.
You're right, Hillbilly.
I am just saying, Hillbilly. It's fun to think these things. Maybe it's not fun to think about these things.
I think it's a little dark.
I like it. Bridge to Brisbane. It's 10K for Kids for Cancer in only 3 weeks, so I got to get my legs ready. Will, I thought you were dealing with a broken leg. Now you're running a marathon?
Yeah, he's getting his cast off and going to a boot.
You are
that tracks.
Crazy.
Rooted. What's going on, Top Dog? We are over Rumble there. Well, guys, I hope you guys are having a good show, enjoying yourselves. Yes. What's that, Jax?
I just did the corn math.
Corn math.
I did the corn math.
It takes about 0.36 bushels, roughly 20 pounds of corn to produce 1 gallon. Oh God.
Of
ethanol.
Wow.
Energy to run an ethanol-powered tractor. Recent agricultural equipment developments, such as John Deere's prototype E98, 98% ethanol, heavy-duty tractors have brought this concept into sharper focus. The math behind the fuel yield per bushel. One standard 56-pound bushel of corn yields about 2.8 gallons of fuel ethanol. Roll up, please.
You know what?
Can you roll up, please?
That's not very much.
Ethanol has a lower energy density than diesel. You need about 1.7 gallons of ethanol to match the energy of 1 gallon of diesel. So diesel's still more. efficient. Right?
Well, yes.
Per gallon corn requirement. To get the energy equivalent of a single gallon of diesel using ethanol, you need roughly 0.61 gallons of ethanol, which requires about 0.22 bushels or 12.3 pounds of raw corn. Factoring in total and field to engine efficiency losses, it scales closer to 0.36 bushels or 20 pounds of corn per diesel gallon equivalent. Acreage and farm impact. Please roll up, Jax.
I think
an average acre of corn yielding 180 bushels produces roughly 504 gallons of ethanol. Field estimates suggest that a large farm operating an ethanol tractor prototype can supply a significant portion or even its entire seasonal fuel demand using the harvest from a surprisingly small fraction of its total cultivated land. For instance, roughly 50 acres of corn can support extensive utility operations across thousands of acres. There you go.
Tia has a better idea. She says you should ride a bike. And
to harvest corn?
No.
No, to create power.
To create power. Ride a bike.
Well, I'd often thought about, like, wouldn't it be kind of cool if you gave, I hate to say it, if you gave people, say these people were disenfranchised, maybe they were lacking a home. Maybe they were down on their luck and they needed to make some money. Wouldn't it be cool if you had like a gym membership where the gym stored the electrical output that people went in to use? So now you've got a society that's trying to get more fit. They can get like a penny back for every, I don't know, run a fucking kilometer, get a, you know what I mean? Get a buck.
This is an interesting
and then all of a sudden you've got humans that are finding a purpose.
And
they're getting more
healthy.
fit, and now they've got a little bit of income to go buy some food, right? Like, what if you started like a trickle up effect where people were like, I got nothing, so I might as well just go to this gym and get in. It's a membership. I can sign up here. There's a shower. That's pretty cool. I'm trying to get back on my feet. And of course, you're gonna have people that try to get in there and take advantage, but you're like, hey, if you're not using our facility, get out. Right? Like,
well, if you're not
contributing on the workout machines and you're just here to use the facility, we're not,
That's an interesting situation.
And then like all of a sudden that gym or whatever franchise it is that you call it has like some stored electrical output, but they're able to sell it immediately to the stores around. I don't know. I'm just what.
Things coming in right now.
But isn't that
smart thinking, everybody?
Isn't that an idea, just like to give people that have been disenfranchised or lost in the system just like the ability to work out, like
even dude running down the middle of the road?
Yeah, put that energy to fucking good use, bud. Get in the gym and make yourself a buck and freaking, Our work facility has walking pads actually connect to our output for energy. We give incentives to walk on your breaks. There you go.
Where the hell do you work? That's awesome.
Yeah, it's a great concept. Yeah.
It's better than telling on your coworkers for incentive.
Well, it's better. Okay, it's better than just giving people a welfare check because like, you know what, like just being like, well, I don't have a job, give me welfare. It's like, okay, well, maybe your welfare now is like you have to join our, and there's obviously it can't just blanket statement that for everybody, no. But like, here's our program that allows you to find some sort of purpose for the money that shall be doled out to you. Makes sense?
Yeah.
Right? Like you can still, the only way that we're going to give you your welfare check is if you are also just signed up and willing to be a part of this program.
Well, kind of it's all right? Trade, right? Like it's all life is all about trade, right?
It's transactional.
You give me your time, I give you money, right? You give me your corn, I give you my peas or beans or something, right? Like life is about trade.
All right. So sorry about the auto fix Nepal. Please pray for the people in Nepal.
I don't know where Tia works, but I think that sounds like pretty cool.
For that mudslide, over 200 people were dead. Oh, all right.
Oh, we're talking about, that is sad.
That's tough. I heard about that shadow devastating. Yeah. Yes, kind words and prayers and thoughts going out to everybody who is involved in either helping or cleaning up, has suffered some sort of part
And
of what just happened.
That's kind of a devastating, like, gotta say, when you think of things that are devastating, a mudslide is just so.
I can't even picture it.
Because
I have no idea what that would even feel like or look
because
like.
it comes in liquid form, but then it solidifies,
Hardens.
and then everything
It's like
is
concrete.
oh, yeah, that's horrible.
What's that? Canada uses beet juice to melt snow. I think that is amazing. I've also heard of
Oh, that's a new thing.
what was it? I thought they did an experimental brine. Was it Wisconsin? Had so much excess cheese brine that
Oh, that's why they started using it on the
they
road.
started to I don't know. I think it was experiment. I don't know if it ever went through, but I swear that
But they do that here, though.
that they speculated. Well, Hillbilly saying we use beet juice.
Mhm.
I've never personally seen that. What a fucking mess. Imagine red fucking snow. You imagine though, just red snow everywhere. It just looked like a fucking murder scene. It'd be nuts, man. Yeah. Red snowbanks. Is it true? Was I accurate? My memory's good. It's just full of random shit. Wisconsin uses salt brine and unique local byproducts like cheese brine to clear snow and ice efficiently while reducing overall chemical use. Crew spray a liquid mix of salt and water on roads before a storm to stop snow and ice from sticking to the pavement. Trucks spray liquid brine onto dry rock salt as it drops. This stops the salt from bouncing off the road and starts the melting process faster. Less salt. Studies by the Wisconsin Department of Transportation show that using direct liquid brine cuts total salt use by 40 to 72%. Some Wisconsin counties, like Polk County, mix leftover salty brine from local cheese factories with standard salt brine. Cost and performance. Cheese brine resists freezing down to a very low temperature, around -21, -23 degrees Fahrenheit, and saves counties tens of thousands of dollars in material costs. Testing show cheese brine is safe for the environment and protects local groundwater by lowering chloride demands. Boom. I knew it.
You did know that?
Well, I knew that there had been an experiment to get it. What's going on, Chiefin? Heck yes. Yes, there we go. OGGO Graham's getting that fact check going on. Cheers. I see you. What's up, Chiefin? Cheers. Yes, thanks for updating us, Shadow. Our company solely designs vertical water systems to bring fresh water to places where it's not available. We also energy, solar units, storage, and output, so that way people can have electricity. That's cool.
Very cool.
We're also lucky. Shadow, we always say that. I mean, North America, it's always weird how, like, I felt like I grew up in an area where everything was just literally so tame. Like, we don't even have poisonous snakes. We have most crazy animal around here that could get you, wouldn't get you. It's like a coyote. Like, that's
I find, especially us in southern Ontario for sure, we don't have
moose. We don't even have moose here.
No,
and a moose is more likely to kill you than a coyote.
Yes, and our weather patterns really, like, yes, there have been more tornadoes probably with the change in climate per se, but we don't have hurricanes. We don't have, we're not in Tornado Alley. We don't have crazy storms.
Although it is beginning to stretch more north.
Yes.
So we are kind of on the cusp of it.
But we're not on the
we're
water,
not in the
so
center.
We don't have hurricanes. We don't have any of.
We saw that water tornado up in Goderich. That was like a
that was very interesting.
Water spout. Yeah, that was a few years back now.
And we don't live like
driving the off-road dump truck. Yeah, you are.
We don't have areas where we would have even, like, we could have flooding, but we wouldn't have mudslides because we don't live in mountainous / like, our region is flat.
Even if you go up north to like cottage country, it's more like getting out in a canoe up there. You're more likely to like encounter nature or like get stuck in a bog or have like a bear or a rattlesnake get you. So you know what I mean? Like, we're in like a chill spot. Like, I can let my dogs out into the yard around here, and I'm not thinking, oh, I hope they don't kick up a rattler. Yeah, because that's a real possibility. or a scorpion or a fucking wolf or a wolverine or a honey badger. Honey badger don't give no. Yeah, porcupine. No porcupines to the face for these guys around here. Has like 2 of everything deadly. That's what I'm saying, Hillbilly. We don't like here where we live in Ontario. You go out to Alberta.
We don't have natural. We don't have
elsewhere.
It's just weird how this little peninsula in between the 3, and it's not even a peninsula because it's it's obviously all landlocked, but the big lakes all around us. I don't know what it ended up, because I wonder if it's the same over in Michigan. I think they probably have a lot of different. Well, I would think they have Wolverines. Isn't that their? Pretty sure that's the Michigan Wolverines. Is it not? Pretty sure it's like
they actually have them.
No, like the sports team.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't I don't know? Maybe not. Oh, Florida has Panthers. Florida Panthers are a real thing.
I was gonna say.
I'm just thinking of the sports.
Now I'm on sports.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Anaheim probably does have Mighty Ducks. Are they mighty? No, they're just ducks. It's like, I don't know. What do you got there, sis? All right, send on to us here. Michigan is home to several large and small predatory mammals, including black bears, gray wolves, coyotes, and bobcats. That's just, it ticks me off. I'm like, that's just a few hundred kilometers away.
But
and they got the black bear, they got the gray wolf.
I bet you if you look up Southern Ontario
or Southern.
Probably.
Yeah, one black bear in the history of everything. Like, one mountain lion, allegedly.
There's a black bear near Sawwell Beach. That's like closest we're getting.
Honey badgers are no joke. Those little things can do some damage when protecting their nests. I bet. Black widows. Yeah, we don't have any poisonous spiders. We don't have bison roaming free.
I need to see how far does Michigan go?
It goes north of us.
Yeah.
Yeah. So right.
No, it doesn't. Not north of us, but not north of Ontario.
No,
right. Yeah, but north of our
cougar. They got cougars. Roll on up. Once gone from the state. And secret of cougars occasionally travel into Michigan with confirmed sightings, mostly in the Upper Peninsula.
Because really, where we are, that's the thing, right? There's a lot of like
Michigan's
a
fucking
lot
beautiful.
farther north than Southern Ontario.
Yeah.
Like, you're north, like Sudbury North, which gets that.
Map,
I am.
It's fun
because you have to look at that, and like that's very different from where we are.
It's just it's kind of such a mix up. Yeah, I see it. I can see it, but it's such a mix up of like we're south enough that we're like it's really warm here in the summer, but then we're still cold enough that we get volatile winters.
Yes.
Predators.
Yeah, okay. So Southern Ontario is home to a variety of wild predators. Yeah, right. Ranging from adaptable medium-sized mammal to birds of prey and occasional large carnivores. So coyotes, there, first thing. The dominant mid-sized apex predator across rural and even urban edges of it's right in urban centers. Like Kitchener is coyote. They just walk down the streets.
Yes, actually.
In Kitchener, they just walk down the center of the street in the middle of the day. They don't give a fuck anymore. Small, agile hunters found commonly in fields and rural areas, eating mice, birds, and insects. That's foxes.
A weasel's probably one of the meanest things we probably have.
No, Fisher.
The fishers, fishers are crazy. A popular member of the weasel family, fishers can jump. Like, they are insane. They can jump and latch onto anything. Like, they have claws like a crazy.
Is that what they were talking? I think I've seen something on the news lately about, right? They can climb a tree and they're like a size of a fox. Is that correct? Or smaller?
They're smaller. But if you see one go, they like had one in the.
I've ever seen one.
There was one living in the shack back in the bush there. One time we just went back and we found it. And it was like, oh my God. It couldn't get out of the shack. And so we were like, all right, just leave the door open.
Yeah, let it wander out.
And when we walked in, it was jumping everywhere. I was like, get the fuck out of here.
I don't think I've ever seen one.
Yeah. Small carnivorous mammals, active near waterways and farm fields, hunting mice and frogs. Yep.
Interesting.
And then that was the mink and weasels. And they go after chickens too.
Yeah.
Watch your chickens. Infrequent visitors to the outer fringes of Southern Ontario, such as Bruce Peninsula or near Central Park borders, though rare and heavily populated agricultural zones. So the midway point is like Algonquin, right?
Yeah.
They don't go down past Algonquin much.
No,
but
not
they
really.
sometimes travel
They into
along
Muskoka.
the lake.
There's black bears in Muskoka,
Yeah, and they had one,
which is quite a bit south from Algonquin.
bear up near
Or-
Mount Lads.
Yeah.
Right?
What up? What up?
Stia said, how come I have this weird feeling that a Southern Ontario animal would say, "Can I bite you, please? Can I bite you?"
Most of them would.
Please,
Totally
can I chew on you for a moment? No. Okay. All right. Go find something else.
Animals are nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, hey, you can be nice when everything's not trying to freaking get you.
that's true.
All the rest of Canada's all hardened off to the ways of the northern climate. They're like
Exactly.
everything's
We
trying
are
to
a little
eat everything.
Yeah, we are pretty spoiled.
Like we get 2 months of sunlight, the rest is darkness. We're down in southwestern Ontario living like we're in California because we're right on the top edge between California and Oregon, I believe.
Yeah. We are in the damn snow belt, though.
Yeah, that's it, right? So it's
Like, we have-
interesting. It's
yeah.
quite a contrast.
Yeah,
I love
we're
it.
We're not Toronto. We get shitloads of snow.
Well, it'd be fun to do a thought experiment with people from the south, and you're like, okay, so imagine right around August, you've actually got about 2 months left until just darkness.
All hell breaks
Yeah,
loose.
you got 2 months, and they're like, what do you mean August? Like, no, we got two more months. We got 2 more months in like January. Yeah, for real. Yeah, to be living down Florida side, he'd be having a good time. You could damn near get 2 crops in down there.
It makes me
Yeah.
It makes me think how funny it was when I first heard Winter is Coming on Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
I was like, that's our life.
That's our life.
Yeah.
Winter is coming.
But that show makes a lot of great points about like the Southerners even talk about it, and Joffrey, the idiot, everybody hates Joffrey, but yeah, he's like, there you go. Be the Arrow's got bears in the yard every day.
Oh,
You're
I
way
know
north,
you
though.
do.
You're way
Yes, you do.
north. But Joffrey's like, why don't we just go to the north and take it? And his mom or whoever's like, oh, silly boy, you don't walk up there. You don't just walk up there and take them. They know how to live in conditions we can't even imagine. So if you're going to take them, you have to do it. You've got to be more cunning than just sheer force, because they'll just literally outlast you, right?
Well-
Recede into the woods and outlast you.
Yeah. If you want to come, if you're like, I don't know how some people come from like very south or Caribbean or right and come to Canada. It must be a freaking
Culture shock.
total shock.
Okay, so young Jack there, when he was telling us about his the water main break over at the University of Waterloo in one of their college in one of the dorms.
Yes.
And they just like evacuated the building, and it was so many people that had come in like through work visas or university, whatever, from other countries, from hot countries.
Yeah, they
And
have
it
no
was
idea.
and it was like January, the water main bursts, and they're like, get out of the building. And everybody's like, what do you mean? For like a week. Take what you can and go.
Yeah, like what?
And they're like, what? They're like, they don't even know how to live
No.
in Canada. So it's like, hey, take your coat, go.
Yeah.
It's like what coat? It's like -15.
Well, and you see
It's
those people, and
crazy.
you know they're not from here, right? Because they are so they're bundled. I see people bundled aside. I'm like, what is wrong with you? Like we're still holding out hope for shorts and sandals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but by March I'm in shorts and sandals.
Well, exactly, because we're so cooped up with
Yep.
shitty weather.
Yes, I was gonna say, they have wolves and grizzly bears in much of the northern part of Canada. Again, that would have to be something you'd ask B. No wolves, no
Oh, but he's
grizzlies.
got polar bears. Ooh, that's that. Well, they're nasty too. Polar bears are supposed to be. They're
They're
very
the most
beautiful, but mean.
vicious.
Yeah.
They're the most. I've never seen them, and they also stand the tallest.
Yeah.
Actually, there's that flea market on the way up to Tobermory. Bruce, I think it's called the old flea market or just the flea market, and in there they have a taxidermied
Polar bear.
and it's, if you saw one of these things in nature, you're done. you're fucking done. There's like I wouldn't want to just this thing would just ragdoll me, and I'm 6'3".
Yeah.
260 pounds. This thing would just be a swipe to the head and I'm done. Like 11 foot plus 800, 900 pounds. Yeah.
I don't think I could not live.
I'd be okay with the guy.
There.
Yeah, it'd be the bear in the house while I'm sleeping. That would be the part that I wouldn't like. You know, garbage can with teeth marks. I had German Shepherd. You know, I've got German.
I would be very frightened to live up. I don't think I could do that.
Teefies.
North.
Little teefies. Yeah.
No, I'm a little afraid of bears.
That's Wilbur. Now list off some of the stuff trying to get you down south.
Everything's deadly.
Everything's deadly on that continent.
Like,
that's what I'm saying.
That are this big are gonna.
I would fight a bear for you, not a polar bear. Fuck them. Not grizzlies or brown bears either. But I would literally fight a Care Bear for you.
Care Bear.
Care Bear, countdown.
Care Bear stare.
Yeah.
Who's that coming? Somewhere up in the sky. That's how, right? That's how the song starts. Fuck, I'm just on nostalgia. I'm on nostalgia lane here today. Yeah. I know the songs. I can even hear it in my head. It's bad. It's freaking gross. I would like to get off this island. We got to get me to Canada. Agreed. Get up, man. It's only 18-hour flight, 22-hour flight or something. I don't know. Polar bear will hunt you. They don't give a fuck. Yeah. They are anything living up there.
Well, it's food, man.
Anything living up there, they're just
Food
hard.
first.
But like even the think about like the seals and the walrus and the narwhal, like anything that lives in the Arctic is just kind of on a different. It's literally like a different planet almost.
Oh yeah, like I think I would love to go see it, and I would love it, but it also would terrify me.
Oh yeah,
just like
northern communities are just something else. All of them. Shout out to Northern Canada. It's such an interesting spot where I don't think we give it enough credit or thought.
Oh gosh,
there's a lot of people up there holding it down, tough as fucking nails. The world could end and they wouldn't give a shit. They'd be like,
they're way safe up there.
Yeah. They might not even know, like Fairbanks style shit up in Alaska or whatever. They're totally self-sufficient, and the whole community understands, like, if one of us gets weak, we all start to get weak. So, you know, like a strong community is a must. You can't do it by yourself. So I used to slap back black bears on the ass at the dump when I used to do garbage on good times.
Oh my goodness.
He's gonna fight Canada for all his goodies. Yeah. I could get used to salmon and halibut. Yep. There's lots of salmon around Ontario, that's for sure. I think you want to just Google which of the Great Lakes has the best salmon population. I bet you it's Superior because nobody goes there. It's probably the coldest and fucking tough to get to.
Yep.
Yeah, I bet you they got some big lunkers in that lake. Freaking freshwater sea demons.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Shannon, do you do fishing? You do much fishing?
No.
We're gonna start doing?
No, and mostly because I really only want
Ontario. Lake Ontario. Yeah.
Really?
You know what? I could see Lake Michigan being.
I'm not gonna fish because I don't like to touch the worms and I don't want to touch the fish.
Do you like being on the water?
No, because I get motion sick.
I had that happen on cousin Dave's big old fishing boat. I don't know how far off shore we went, out into Lake Huron, and it just turned rough. And the boat was fine. It wasn't like there's nothing like that. We were just out fishing, you know, had the lines out the back and they were just rolling around, but just big swells. And I was just, I was fucked. My dad laugh and he's like, what a fucking waste of a fishing trip that was for you. I'm like, yep.
Yeah,
I mean,
I couldn't do that.
I still got in on the bounty of the harvest.
Nice.
But, I was not there to partake in the harvesting.
I went fishing once with my dad. Do you remember Roy Cole? Like, you're so young, you may not.
No idea.
He lived just up the road by the Russelldale corner where
roundabout.
Harmer.
Oh, the other
lives.
corner. Okay.
Okay. So he lived
Not
he
the
lived in
roundabout.
he lived in that house, and I don't know why, but when he used to come to our house all the time, and so he took my dad and I fishing up to Allenford once, on like on a little river, right?
Yeah, Allenford's
So
dope.
that's
I know
where
exactly where you're talking.
yeah, that's where I caught my first fish, a pike ever.
That spot's
but-
a honey hole.
but I
there's
didn't
a
have
lot
to-
of people.
Yeah, and we went like some god awful time in the morning.
I've been fishing up there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know why, and I don't know why they took me. Like,
Grass pike. There's a lot of grass
Yeah.
pike in Allenford. That's what I caught.
yeah. So that was the first time I caught a fish.
Canoe fishing up there.
Mm.
Just early morning. It was fun.
Yep.
We were all camping right along the water.
Well,
One of
yeah,
my buddies.
river.
Yeah, one
And
of
it's
my buddies'
small.
dads had a chunk of land right on the river.
Nice.
So he was just, come on up, you guys can set your camp up here, party, whatever, and then go fishing
Nice.
in the morning. And that's exactly what we did. So
I remember you trolling up and down that river. Yeah. But I didn't have to touch the fish, and I didn't have to clean the fish.
I've had people not come back to West Virginia because of Helgamites.
What is
I feel
that?
like we've looked up Helgamites before.
What is that?
Helgramites?
Yeah.
Freaking old Helgra again, eh?
That sounds scary. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I bet you there's a lot of weird shit in West Virginia. Lots of mountains.
Yeah. Which again, right? It's
Probably a Sasquatch or two.
there'd be a lot of there's so many mountains across the US too.
Prepare yourself.
Okay.
I don't need to prepare myself.
Shannon needs to prepare herself. I
Don't
don't
bug
like
me,
scary things.
Don't bug me, on. What do you mean over there, Hillbilly? You just told them
Let's
that those
see.
things exist?
Ew.
Cool. Corydalidae?
It looks like what are those things that get you in the water? A leech.
But it looks like a giant moth.
That thing's ruin social media.
Ferocious.
Not growing, but that thing.
Do they bite you? They must bite you. Do they bite you?
They don't bite you. I don't know. Those are crazy looking. They look like an ancient, something ancient, eh? Or almost mechanical.
Ew.
Like I could
2
see,
inches.
I could see those being the things that like crash landed on planet Earth to like,
They're like
seed.
like.
Those are the aliens that freaking landed here. Do you want to hear a horror story? Okay, our vacation got canceled, so we snuck home and went to my son's apartment. We tied a red balloon around my son's pillow. The one from the movie It. That was fear. I can bet. Yeah, what, you played a little tricky on there. That's crazy, Tia. I'd be rattled if somebody was in my room with a Cousin It balloon or It the clown, rather, not Cousin It. Cousin It would be scary too. Just a mop top, hairy top standing in the corner. I don't remember my first fish. I started fishing before I could walk though. Damn, B.
Wow.
Probably lots of good fishing up there in Northern Ontario. I think you're near Timmins, I'm pretty sure. Shout out to Timmins, Ontario.
North.
Friend of the show.
That's north.
Hell yeah, Shannon. So, OGGO Growth Systems Inc.
That's where we are.
That's where we are. That's what we do. Shout out to OGGOgrown.com. This has been a fantastic show. Just chit-chatting about this, that.
Yeah, the
other.
time we cover a lot of bases.
It's a podcast. You know what I mean? That's kind of what we're here for.
Fair enough. We do. And we talk about a lot. Yeah.
If you were, I mean, how would you?
Like if someone had to describe us, what do you think they'd say?
Fucking awesome.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah. They'd be like, well, listen, the show's not boring. And let me tell you about some other shit I've been seeing on
downright
YouTube.
comedy. WDWC. I'm back
Down
to
with
DWC.
comedy. Down with comedy. Downright, like Wright Brothers. Wright Brothers. Downright comedy. That doesn't make any sense. We use this bait. Yeah, I could see those being fucking awesome for bait.
I
But
would
no.
totally want to use that for bait because I would want to kill it.
Yeah, but you'd have to actually hold it and then
You're
not doing that. You're not doing that. She's not ever gonna do that there. Sorry, Hillbilly. If we make it down to West Virginia, we're not going to be.
I'm not looking for those
No,
things.
she's not gonna be looking for them.
I
I might just to play. Grants.
I'm a princess there. I do not like stuff like that.
Imagine finding one of those under your pillow.
No. That's what I thought she was going with the horror story. I thought she was going to say the bugs were under the pillow.
Yeah, exactly. Yep, near Timmins. There you go. There's Big Nug saying, "Great effing show." See?
Thanks for hanging out with us.
See? Yeah. Yeah. Jax is just plugging all the links here, guys. If you want to help support the show, yeah, get your OGGO swag on, do whatever. It all helps. We just had a restock. So that's fantastic.
We did.
Yep.
We
Had
did.
a bunch of products move through a certain store. So that was fantastic as well. And then we also had a new product go out to that store yesterday. So
we did.
Shout out to Lacey. Shout out to London's what's that? Indoor Gardener Supply, right? I always want to get it right when I say it. Most people here start fishing very early on. What? I was a little bored myself. Yeah, Slim, I bet you were. You got to liven up the place, Top Dog. You got to liven up the place. No, cheers, everybody. So tomorrow's episode, Butterfree. Let's go, baby. We're going to be on the hunt. We're going to be on the hunt for my butter? Special illustration rare Charizard.
Right now, we're at 28 votes. We made it to 28 votes.
Well, we're going to liven up the place for you there, Slim. This channel is the rare art of making you laugh out loud while exploring a brilliant variety of subjects. Thank you.
I'm so glad it makes you laugh out loud.
Thank you,
We
Tia.
laugh out loud a lot. Like it makes me laugh out loud.
Damn right. I love it. Imagine 60,000 swarming at night.
No.
In your hair.
No.
Yeah. All right.
I need to visit you, Hillbilly.
Tia, I like that you said that. Thank you. If you guys like the show, please share it with your friends. Tell the homies.
Yeah, let's have some more people.
I'd love to see more people come.
We need to become like big hoo-ha.
Big hoo-ha? What
big?
Is that what you call it? There we go. She's laughing again. I don't know about your big hoo-ha. I'm fine. I'm at. Thank you. I get you. You're so ridiculous sometimes. He's going extra innings. Who, me or Big Nug? Big Nug. What did I even pick? Did I even get a vote in?
I picked it. Well, I was losing.
You never gave me the option.
No, listen. You were busy. You were busy chatting, and my battery was running low.
I might end the fucking stream.
So I just.
I didn't get to vote. Nobody gets to find
Listen,
it. Click.
Suck it up, Buttercup. I made your choice for you, and I can't even remember.
You better have picked right.
I maybe said excavator.
Well, excavator won overall on this poll.
Oh.
Big Nug hasn't let us know yet.
I said.
What everybody else out there pick? Say before Big Nug says his answer, so we know you're not lying.
Well,
that's you can't. That's silly.
Yeah, it is close, right?
Is it closed? Yes.
There's a big spider right there. Look.
I'm gonna grab
right
it.
between you two. See,
breakfast.
See, not for spiders.
Breakfast.
Well, not stop.
Teaspoon of cement powder will fix you. What? I hope not. Yes, Big Nug, it is closed. Guys, tell us what you thought it was. Come on, before Big Nug gives the official. I like it. Look how fast it's going.
Stop. It is not cool.
It was basically a third for
Mini Ho got nothing.
I said Mini Ho.
Mini Ho was a third. And then Dozer and Skid Loader were the other third.
Mini Ho and Excavator. I got two.
Harden up a bit. Yeah, Will. I know I went all sensitive.
That to me?
Saying that to me.
Oh, good.
I got all sensitive.
I'm not.
I got right in my feels about not being able to vote.
Yeah.
Do I look upset? Do I really? Yeah, you're right. I look totally upset.
You do. You look really like you're gonna cry.
Cry with tears of laughter because I'm loving this show so much. All right, Big Nug, what are we doing today?
That an option.
Dump truck. I said dump truck. He's probably getting out of one vehicle purposefully right now. Yeah. He's like, I'm gonna run the coffee cup. I'm out of here. You know what? Fuck it. I'm doing a media asset. My show. It's my show. World's best net pots right there. Check them out. If you don't have one yet, you're missing out.
I have a net pot.
How many people have these awesome net pots and that they're actually using them in one system or t'other?
So do you know where some of my net pots are used right now?
Tell.
When I was cleaning out my tent,
Maybe.
I put some of my net in the ground.
Perfect. Can you pass me the buster? I'm gonna go bust up some weed while we're doing this. This is great. Who's all out here in the audience?
Bust away,
Oh.
Buster.
Buster. Yeah, these net pots kick ass.
day.
Dozer all day. There you go.
You know, we almost need like, do we trust Big Doug sometimes? Is he telling us the truth?
You can always try.
Oh, and then we know where he is. All right.
What do you mean?
I'm not really doubting you, Big Doug. It just said, you know.
Trust but verify. She said.
I know that was very. I do trust you, Big Doug.
Hey, hold on.
It's all fun and games till my off the wall hits and say 100 to 1.
What?
I don't understand.
Who said that?
Hillbilly saying that.
So my off the wall hits 101.
So my off the wall hits and pays 100.
Andrew walked really far away, so it's just me sitting here at the mic.
Speak up, sis.
Yell, Jax, yell.
Yell if you want me to yell. How loud can I yell? I haven't even heard it in my own ear yet.
Andrew's got the coffee grinder
I'm
going.
yelling in the background. Can't hear you all though, Andrew, on that thing.
I will watch you. I could watch you live.
What's that? Bulldozing?
Yeah.
Bulldozing what?
I would like to bulldoze some things.
Bulldoze some things.
I could bulldoze a few things.
Sure you could.
I think it'd be kind of fun to run some heavy equipment.
All right, guys. Let's have one here.
That was really speedy.
That's my middle name.
Whew. Getting kind of hot right now. Can you turn the fan towards me a little bit?
It's been on you the whole time.
No, it has not. You're full of crap.
That better?
That's better.
It's literally been like that. Was
Really?
tilted
Come
at,
on.
like 4 degrees.
Whatever.
All right, second one. Back to it.
Feels like it's warm in here today.
Okay, who left here? Where are we going? Tease out. Peace. All right. Guys, welcome to the show. If you're just getting here, whether you've been here for a minute, an hour, or the whole dang thing, OGGOgrown.com. We thank you. Woo. Check us out. Check us out. Get a t-shirt. Get a hat.
T-shirt.
Get a assist.
Get a beaver tail.
Root Andrew, did you see my DWC video? Ghosts can grow. Yeah, I can. Bye. Cheers, y'all.
Cheers, Andrew.
That was like, it sounded like the universe saying it back to me. Cheers, Andrew. Yeah. Thank you, universe. I've never operated an excavator. I'd like to one day. Yes, Will. I'd like to have you or Big Nug operating that excavator near a gravel pit. Then we're going to go swimming and do all kinds of fun shit. Take me up on the buck. I'm jumping off. Let's go. Right out over the water.
That sounds a little crazy.
Fucking awesome. If I had a gravel pit and a genie boom, I'd probably get hurt.
Well, yes.
Because you take the genie boom out over. I would.
Of course you would, because you're crazy.
Yes.
I am not. I'm a much safer individual.
You jump, I bet you. Okay, if it was all set up and I was like, come on, Shannon, and I was like,
no, I don't know if I would now in life.
Just like we could start small. You can go like 10 feet and then you'd be like, hey, that was fun.
But that's still
go again.
When I went whitewater rafting up near Ottawa area, and there was a spot where you could jump off the cliffside, and it may have been maybe 8 feet, maybe
3, 2.
All right,
we're back.
And that was scary enough, but I don't know if I could do it now.
If I had here's what so if I had a genie boom of a certain style, I think it'd be like the S. Pretty sure it's the S because you can go subterranean. So it can
go in the water, you mean?
Well, yeah. So in a sense, I mean, if you were over the water and say there's somebody that's like doing swimming or jumping off, and this is just I'm not recommending this for folks.
This is like, please don't do it. This is like
if I had.
If you had whatever you could do.
If I could just poof and we were doing that, that's what it would be like. But what I'm saying is, like, let's say we started with you and you're like, okay, I'll try like jumping at 10 feet and actually like
you could down. Yeah.
But then I'd be like, okay, hold on to the side and just hold on till you feel like you want to let go.
No.
Right? And then you're like, holy shit,
I don't know.
I'm like 40 feet up.
You are not convincing me to be that crazy.
Petrol fuel can start, then crank on diesel. There we go. TD9 International Harvester.
There's
Eat it.
another one.
I don't see it.
I am bringing the vacuum up here. That is enough.
No,
That's
it's
bad
been coming
karma.
around. We've taken like 3 or 4 down.
That's bad karma.
No, well, don't let them come on top of you.
Just like landing on your shoulder.
That one is close enough. That repeat.
All right. So, guys, let's wrap this one up here.
Yeah.
Absolutely great show. We got a pile of stuff to do today. To the OGGO Army, we will see you over in Discord at one point or t'other. We've had a great show with everybody. Shout out
Thanks
to
for coming out, everybody.
Canada's #1 executive podcast producer. So,
Woo,
yeah,
check
this
it
is
out.
we're winding down here, guys. So make sure you're getting lots of shout outs to Jax. Of course, if you want to help support the show and keep it all rolling, hit up our membership. Go do it. Just sign up.
Yeah.
It'll be a great time. Lots of perks over there. All kinds of stuff happening each and every month. What's that? Lots of fun stuff happening. Our OGGO Army will be the first ones to tell you. So, yeah, she's terrified over here. And we're going to get out of here. She doesn't have to remain terrified. There's all these spiders dropping down. They're not even. She's just a little dramatic. A little dramatic.
I might be.
All
I might be.
right, Shannon, any closing words, any closing thoughts?
I hope everybody has a great day.
I like that. That's a great closing thought. Yeah, guys, let's get on out of here. OGGO Army, thank you so much for being here with us. Everybody else, thank you guys so much for being here with us. We're going to get on out of here. Jax has all those links going up like crazy. She's doing her thing over there. So we do a, we got to get the S punch in.
Oh, okay.
I always do the Z punch, though.
Yeah, you gotta do
Oh, yeah, I got to go backwards.
You
See,
gotta
you
go
got to go backwards. S punch. Peace.
Bye, everybody.
All right.
Go home, all point. Baby, gonna come in alive.